Welcome to episode 77 of the Pack Life Podcast. Is it 77? It is. I'm your host, Bruiser Carter, along with my family. Beside me, we got Slim Reaper himself, Mr. Jace Eastwood.
What's that?
And below me, got last but not least, we got my brother Cut Carter.
Hello.
Gentlemen, how are you guys doing on this fine Thursday evening?
Great.
Fine. Good.
You said what? You said
I
that?
said, I said great. It's a blessing just to be here. Just made 24. So
Yeah, birthday was October 14th yesterday. Lead receiver OVO. You feel him? I don't know
Big coat beer. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. With the hoodie on, representing double entendre for the Lakers as well.
Yep.
It's been a great week. How you been, man? How was your birthday, man? Tell us about it. How was it?
Great time. Went to dinner at Thrill. Y'all should check that out if you ever in Sandy Springs area. Korean barbecue spot. I know the owner, so it feels good to say that. That's fine. I know the owner, so yeah. Nice spot. Very high class. But you could be chill too. I went in there. I had this hoodie on. I went in there actually. So, good time, good drinks, good food, good vibes. They make the food in front of you. Cool.
Heck, shout out. How you doing, Jace? How still being a dad for 3 months now?
Yeah, good old Dior. I ain't a real human dad. I ain't ready for that right now. But I'm a dog dad. Look at him. There you go. Dior. Yeah, that's him.
We got a problem. And speaking of Kobe, we got to shout out the Los Angeles Lakers for winning their 17th NBA title, defeating the Miami Heat 4-2 in 2020 NBA Finals. LeBron James is your 2020 NBA Finals MVP, making his ring count a total of 4 now. Go. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the finals. Cut. How did the Lakers get it done? He'll go get it. He's going to get it.
Okay.
He'll get it. Cut. Talk to us about how the Lakers got it done in 6 games rather than 5 or 4 that you was originally predicting.
The better team ended up winning. The Heat did play well. They had the better coach, so I think that mattered. The Heat look good. I mean, I can't flex on them. I didn't think it was going to win 2 games, but them doing that was pretty cool. But that second game they won really came down to the wire. And the Lakers really lost the game themselves because they kept jacking threes.
You thought they was Houston.
Yeah, it don't work like that. When you down, sometimes you got to drive. I'm sorry. That's why in the closeout game, they ran them off the court.
Well, it was definitely fatigue after that game 5. Jimmy Butler played. They said he only played 40 seconds of the game. The picture of him on the side just with his head down, so he was definitely tired. And he was like really a non-factor in that game 6.
Bron do that every night.
I was gonna say I don't really care. Bron do it all the time. It's nothing new to me.
So that just speaks to the greatness of LeBron James, huh?
Sad, ain't it?
Goat James.
Still ain't giving them respect.
How you felt about his comments after the game? He was like, he said, Palinka wanted respect, Vogel wanted respect, and damn it, I want my respect too.
But I mean, people not gonna give it to him, but it's whatever. People talk.
Who do you think was talking to him?
He got 4 finals, but he been to the finals 10 times. That's not good. I'm like, 4 out of 10 not good, but your favorite player never went 10 times. Couldn't even make it 10 times. Going 10 times is not common.
At all, especially in today's era. Who do you think he was talking about when he said that, Jace? When he was talking about he wanted his damn respect. Was it just the Jordan people?
Probably everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
And I don't think it's a slight at nobody, but it's like people try to say he's not on their level, but that's disrespectful to say because he is. Even if you don't think he's the best, you can still say, well, yeah, it come down to LeBron and Jordan, or it come down to LeBron, Shaq, and Kobe, or it come down to. But then they be trying to say he's not better than Kareem, and I'm just like, bro, I don't care about no 70s and 80s in basketball, to be honest. 90s was different, but it still was bull BS going on back then. Like getting clothesline is not defense, as people say. Like a lot of the stuff, bro. That we used to play real defense. No, we used to foul people and they didn't call it because they didn't. It wasn't as serious. Like what I'm saying. The world wasn't as developed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you can't. That's not playing the sport as being an a-hole. But people think what they want to think. I know who my goat is. So.
What about how you feel? LeBron didn't only do it by himself. He had help from KCP, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, Rajon Rondo. Talk about AD. Talk about AD, Derek. That's your boy from New Orleans. You said they should have traded him. They traded him. Now he got a ring. How you feel?
He's been like that. He was always that good. That's the thing. He's been that good for a long time. Well, not always, but he's been that good for like the last 2-3 years. But he was in New Orleans, and we didn't have, it's a small market. You can't surround him around people like that. So he went to the big market, got it popping. He deserved it. He deserved a ring. He didn't deserve Finals MVP. He didn't, but he deserved that ring. And eventually, he probably will get Finals MVP when LeBron slows down. But I don't know because I can't tell. I don't know when he's gonna slow down.
Right.
But AD, KCP surprised me. I'm proud of him because I liked him when he first came out of college, and I liked him in college when with the UGA. We grew up in Atlanta. But I'm excited for him to get this big contract, and he probably coming back to Atlanta. I heard, so that'll be cool. And Rondo, I knew Rondo was like that in the playoffs because when the Pelicans had their playoff run, he was a big part of that. Him, Drew, and with AD because Boogie was out. I'm proud of him too, even though I wasn't the biggest Rondo fan growing up at all. One more person, Caruso, AC, started that closeout game. He's that good. He could be their starting point guard if they needed one to be. I think he's that good. I think Alex Caruso is very he's not better than Hero or Luka if you consider Luka White, he's a foreigner, but I got him up there. Like he's that good.
Gotcha.
They're not up there, but like third behind them. Oh, DiVincenzo give him a run for his money too, but like I said, AC was good. And
why you bring up DiVincenzo?
Because he's white. We're talking about all the white boys that's like making an impact in the league.
Okay, I'll let that slide.
I think DiVincenzo played good minutes for the Bucks, but nonetheless.
Do you consider like white Americans, or do you consider?
I don't know if you consider Luka. DiVincenzo he's from America.
Yeah, I'm saying you're talking about Americans, white Americans.
I put Luka in there too. I say Luka's the best.
They all got the same.
Oh yeah, what? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep them out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But got one more thing I want to say. Oh, I got 2 rings. J.R. Smith drafted by the New Orleans Hornets back in 2006 or 7, I believe. Our first round pick, straight out of high school.
You enjoying us like you a Lakers fan.
I'm talking about my boys.
Caruso, your boy?
I like Caruso.
He ain't your boy though.
But LeBron and AD and JR are like my top 5 players ever. They're my favorite 5.
Right.
And Chris Paul and D Wade. So like the Banana Boat extension. AD. Wait, who I'm missing? Oh, Melo top 6. He top 6 for me. But nonetheless,
your top 6 favorite players?
Melo up there.
You fully Melo is not your top 6 favorite favorite player for you.
You want me to get that? Okay, I got a top 10, no debating. I dropped my favorite.
Top 10.
We'll drop that later.
Are you gonna do it later?
We can do it later.
You can do it later. Let everybody get in here. Jace, after the finals, I tweeted Anthony Davis is now solidified a top 3 player in the NBA. Do you agree with my tweet?
I feel like he's top 2, not 2.
You think Anthony Davis is the best player in basketball?
Honestly,
no.
When it goes back and forth between him and Bron, but right now it's Bron, of course. But at a point in time, AD definitely was the best player in the league at one point. At a point in time, maybe not right now, but he is definitely top 2.
This season, like some point in this season,
top 2. I mean, he's 2.
You're not including KD or Steph, or
no.
Are you including them?
No, they didn't play this season.
Well, if you include them, like including everybody that's coming back, do you think he's a top 3 player, or top 2, like you're saying in basketball? Still better than KD and Steph.
Yes. KD is definitely gonna be 3, but I just haven't seen him play. He still has the Achilles, bro. It's still right. Achilles. So I'm giving him leeway over Steph Curry, and I'm giving him leeway over what's I'm giving leeway over? Kyrie and all them. I'm giving him leeway over them.
Right.
With the Achilles injury. So that should be my favorite.
They're waiting for these boys to join. They'll probably just hop in later. Like we're gonna continue our what's next series. We'll start with the Los Angeles Lakers. As Cut said, KCP was likely going to opt out of his of his deal. Where is it? Yeah, he has a player option. Going to opt out of his player option. Anthony Davis, he's going to opt out of his as well, but resign long term with the Lakers next season. Rondo player option. They're saying he's going to opt out as well. Jared Dudley, Dwight Howard becomes free agent. Markieff Morris becomes a free agent. J.R. Smith and Deion Waiters also become a free agent. And Kyle Kuzma has one more year left on his contract. So, what do you guys think the Lakers can do to repeat as NBA champions? Who do they need to add? Like, what are you guys' theories? Talk to me.
I feel like Snoop Dogg said it best. Bradley Beal.
Is that a realistic? I know he got a house in there, but that don't mean it's realistic.
It's very realistic. Do we not? This is off topic, but do we not just see what Le'Veon Bell did? That's all I'm saying.
But that's different.
It's not different.
It's different. They ain't cutting Bradley Beal. Le'Veon Bell, even though he who was there arguably their best player, he was not the most valuable player.
Of course, they're not going to cut Bradley Beal. But I'm just saying it can happen. They got to give up a lot. They have to give up a lot. So
what would they even include? Kuzma?
Get him out of here. I don't care.
It would be Kuzma, some picks. That's not even realistic. That would be a lot.
They would have to give him first round pickup. Kuz.
Danny Green will have to be in that deal.
Danny Green probably.
Maybe Avery Bradley, Quinn Cook.
I mean, but you gotta think about it, bro. They might go for all picks. Like they're gonna want Kuz because he's young. But they might go for all picks because they're in a rebuild stage. They're not trying to, huh?
Yeah,
they don't have no picks. The Pelicans got them.
I forgot about that.
That's why his line looking a little likely.
Never mind. Cool.
They have to get a free agent to come. They can't get like a star.
Who the free agents?
Cut has one in mind. He is from Los Angeles, specifically that Compton region. Who's the player, Cut?
DeMar DeRozan.
And tell me why he would fit with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Shooting guard, walks in better than Danny Green day one.
Right.
Or, well, not really Danny Green. Danny Green probably will stay in the starting lineup if KCP leaves. So DeRozan can run the three. DeRozan is aggressive. Not so much a shooter, even though you got to surround LeBron around shooters, but DeRozan is more midi. And he can take over and be on the court without LeBron and still be able to get a bucket by himself.
He's like a Jimmy.
Yeah, he can get a bucket by himself.
Got the closing aspect.
Yeah. He don't need like for the Lakers, it was always when LeBron's out the floor, what's gonna happen?
Right.
If AD AD would do something, but if AD can't get the ball, then it's shut down. Right. Now when LeBron and AD off the court, you got DeRozan out there. It's litty.
It is.
The upcoming, as we welcome in Mr. Johnny Mars. What's up, John?
What is good, brothers?
You look fresh out of shower.
Nah, but I appreciate you noticing the moisture in my face, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm make sure I got clear skin all winter.
That melanated man, yes, sir.
You don't want to break out like me.
Nah, I don't want to break out. I like anybody.
Like
we're talking about what's next for the Los Angeles Lakers after they won the NBA Finals. We're going to get your NBA Finals takeaways as well. Just want to talk to you about what's next for the Lakers. Upcoming free agents include Brandon Ingram. He's a restricted free agent. DeMar DeRozan, who has a player option. Fred VanVleet, who is an unrestricted free agent. Montrezl Harrell, unrestricted free agent. Gordon Hayward, who has a player option. Bogdan Bogdanovic from the Kings has a restricted free agent. Goran Dragic from the Heat, unrestricted free agent. Bertans from the Wizards is an unrestricted free agent. And Danilo Gallinari from the Thunder is an unrestricted free agent. Those are the list of players the Lakers are playing with. Who do you think would fit best out of all the players I named? Johnny Mars.
Out of all the players, Danilo Gallinari. I don't think they have any diversity on their team. Their team is like really all black. They got Caruso, but it's all black. I mean, you wanna get some diversity. And I like Gallinari.
Why? Why is diversity?
Yeah, it was in high school.
All I'm saying is, I think Gallinari in general, beyond just the skin color, I really do think he's probably one of the best free agents out there that you've named, up and coming. Led that Thunder team from not being able to go to the playoffs to in the playoffs and almost beating the Rockets. So Gallinari was a huge part of that. His game is cold, and I see him fitting well with the Lakers. I see anyone fitting well with the Lakers and LeBron, honestly. But their chemistry is immaculate, and I think what's next for them is to first find a date to celebrate so I can pull up. And then actually go out and try to just re-sign if you need to re-sign, like AD, make sure his deal is set, make sure you take care of the people who are there to help you in the first place. I know Avery Bradley is coming back, so
Right.
they have players.
I don't know why they don't need KCP if they let him go.
I forgot.
Right. Right.
That Jamal Murray stuff would have never happened if Avery Bradley's there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Avery Bradley's putting people in jail.
Avery
Definitely.
Bradley, but yeah.
But yeah, that's what I think. And I mean, you want me to just kind of speak on the finals?
Yeah, your biggest takeaways from the finals, from the Heat's perspective or the Lakers' perspective. JB is supposed to be coming on as well, so we're trying to save the Heat perspective for him. But the floor is yours, brother.
Takeaways, we find out Jimmy Butler is who we thought he is. A lot of people question if he is that guy. I think that's not a question no more.
Are you calling him a superstar?
I'm going to call Jimmy Butler a superstar.
Okay.
Just because of what he was able to do with that particular team. I mean, at once upon a time, we called Paul George a superstar. And right? Like what he did with the Clippers. So I think Jimmy Butler is a superstar. I also acknowledge the fact that LeBron is the GOAT, probably the greatest of all time. I mean, it doesn't matter how many you've won. It just matters. Or excuse me, it doesn't matter how many times you've been in it. It matters how many times you've won. And I think that with 4 rings under his belt and 10 appearances, that's just incredible. So we're witnessing greatness. There's some stats that any statistician could pull to show you why he's the GOAT. I just think my favorite one is the fact that he's just like the best teammate in the playoffs. Most playoff games played by anybody in NBA history, I believe. So it's like it shows you his run of what he's been doing. And he's still 35, and he has a lot of years, perhaps 3 left, to get at least 2 more. So I think that's my biggest takeaways. AD, I'm happy, the boy from Chicago. I'm glad he got his ring, and I'm looking forward to next season because you see this team right here.
Uh-oh.
They finna make noise, and we gonna get LeBron something to talk about. Yeah, you already know.
JB, where are you? Where stop running? Your team lost. Come to the stand. Defend it. What happened?
Say your team.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, King. We can't hear you.
Unmute. So first off, I would like to say, we got our match by Brian, which is cool. Like, I rock with Brian. Like, I really do. So I wasn't really that mad. But it just came down to, bro, like, they had the 2 best players on the floor, bro. Like, there's nothing we could do. Like, nothing. Like, LeBron gonna get you a triple-dub. AD gonna get you a crazy double-double. And then others were showing up. Like, I didn't expect KCP to hit shots. Danny Green did what I thought he was gonna do. Caruso ball. I didn't see Rondo hitting threes, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like
Rondo.
Said he had to.
Rondo was really the X factor, bro, because he was hitting big shots like when they needed it.
I can't allow you to continue, Jalen, without bringing up the fact that you said the zone would work against the Lakers. You said Bam would have AD in jail. You said again that the backcourt of the Heat would give the Lakers trouble, and it did. Jimmy Butler went stupid. I was gonna say. Do you blame injuries for this? Do you blame injuries for this finals loss to Gordon and Bam?
No, because we would have lost in 7 ultimately, because we just didn't have. It would have came down to that last game where you got to put it all out on the floor, bro. Like, I'm going with Brian, and I love my team, bro. But like, when Brian is desperate, Brian is dangerous. So we would have lost that regardless, but we for sure would have took it to 7 without those injuries for sure.
Gotcha.
And I feel like we got respect. We got the respect of the league. No one saw us but me getting to where we got.
Right.
And everyone just thought I was just this crazy fan.
You were
just talking out his ass, and I was like, bro, we got the pieces to do what we need to do. We got the coach, which I remember Nick Nurse who? Nick Nurse better than who?
Look at him changing the topic. Look at him. I admitted I was wrong, dog. Why you coming at me?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, a lot of respect to Eric Spoelstra. It is cool seeing Eric Spoelstra go back to the finals. Like, that emotional presser that he had when they asked him, very long year. How do you feel about ending it like this in a bubble? It just made you get all the feels. Eric Spoelstra deserves a lot more credit. Nick Nurse is still a great coach. Like, he is. And, at the end of the day, I felt like y'all did have better pieces, better players, more talent in general to make a deeper run. especially with Jimmy. And I agree with you. I mean, when y'all got Jimmy in last year, I was like, oh, this team is going to – I also said they were going to go far. I don't think I said ECF, but I knew it would be a challenge to other teams. Now it's just about what player y'all get to co-sign with Jimmy. And if
I would like to see Russ alongside Jimmy, man. Either Russ or we can get somebody else like
let's get
somebody.
into it. What's next for the Miami Heat? Let's get into that. You said you want them to pursue star point guard Russell Westbrook from the Houston Rockets.
I would like that, yes. Take a little bit of more, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we need a guy that can allow Jimmy to play off the ball more. I don't really think Jimmy needs to be playing the facilitator role. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we need somebody to play that role. Him and Bam don't need to facilitate.
So getting 35-point triple doubles means he don't need to be doing that? I don't understand.
It's not conducive to winning at night in and night out.
Didn't they win when he did that?
But he played 47 minutes.
He can't do it night in and night out. He's not Brian, bro. Like, only Brian can do that. That's what people not understanding, bro. Like, when you do that, bro, like, you get what you said, Derek?
And Ben, he just can't shoot.
Who like Ben?
Ben can do that night out.
He can do like triple doubles night in and night out.
Yes, he can.
He can't play no 47 minutes. Like,
No,
I'm talking about the
I have
minutes.
to play 47 minutes to get a triple double. Ben be having like 4, 4, 5. Like,
but Jimmy did. He had to play 47 minutes to get that triple dub, and he was hurting after.
Jimmy not like Ben. Ben get that. He get them triple up. Ben be having 9, 10, and 8.
Well, Ben is bigger than Jimmy, and he's
a point guard. I mean, I would say Russell could do it too. I mean,
Russell literally did do it. Like,
not out. Russell don't equal wins either. Ben at least be getting wins when he gets his triple down.
He got Joel Embiid alongside him.
I was going to say he has a dominant big. Dominant.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Who?
Bam's not a good big.
He's a good big, but he's not a dominant big.
Jimmy can't do it 99. That's the thing. Like, he can't.
That's why he needs help.
He's a good big.
Bruh. No.
He's not like.
I want to say
Jokic's the best center in the league.
Cook.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, man. He made the conference finals.
I wish we can get Giannis, but he going to Golden State.
Did y'all say that? No, y'all said y'all going all in on him, ain't it?
Yeah, that's our report saying that he's going all in on him.
We're not gonna get him though. I want him, but I don't think we're gonna get him.
What about Oladipo?
Because think about it.
Now you go first.
Yeah, we can get Oladipo. We can get Oladipo for sure.
How about why not?
But that's not really the who.
Talk about Giannis. I cut you off. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. But like Giannis, man, Giannis gonna end up going to Golden State because it's just a better fit for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets to run in transition. He'll have more space to operate because of the shooting on the floor versus coming to the Heat. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would be a good fit for him. Don't get me wrong, but Golden State would be a better fit with Clay and them boys out there. And with Draymond, like, him and Draymond on the same team defensively, like, is ridiculous.
Yeah,
him, Dre, and Clay, over with. With the shooting, it's over with, bro. Like, no one, like, automatic championship.
Oh.
And it's not like 80. Okay, maybe not automatic, but it'll be a good matchup for AD and Bron and whoever they bring on, which I think gonna be Bradley Beal, because they're gonna definitely add a third star. Because people finna start ramping up to beat
we talked about the Lakers getting Bradley Beal, but it's not realistic. What they gonna trade? They don't got no picks. All their picks are in with the Pelicans, and the centerpiece of the trade would be Kyle Kuzma.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Kyle
Kuzma.
Jalen was saying how the Lakers should go pursue Bradley Beal. I was telling him why that's not likely due to the lack of picks and no other piece than Kyle Kuzma to
Bradley Beal leaves the Washington Wizards. I feel like it'd only be for the Blazers or the Nuggets. They're the only two teams out west that I feel like have what it take to acquire him.
That sounds beautiful. That Nuggets, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He go to the Nuggets. It's a dub.
No,
they ain't gonna win.
They keep Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are the untouchables, but I'd have no problem.
Ooh, they might have to come off a Porter.
I don't have no problem swinging Porter for Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure. Oh no, for sure.
I have no problem
Get
doing
him out, bro. Get out of there.
I send Michael Porter and Gary Harris in one or a pick for Bradley Beal right now.
Bobo.
Jalen, stop. Jalen.
The thing is, I don't think, and then John Walker be like, "Dang, y'all got rid of my boy. I don't want to be here either." But at the
Yeah,
same time,
yeah, blow it up.
the Wizards should have been blue. When John Walker got hurt the second time, y'all be like, "All right, that's it."
Facts. Jalen. Goran Dragic is a free agent next summer. Solomon Hill is. Kelly Olynyk has a player option. Myers Leonard gets paid $11 million. His contract expires. Jay Crowder contract expires as well. Udonis Haslem and Derrick Jones Jr. contract expires as well. What do you think? What do you think he will do with all these contracts, and who do you think they'll bring in?
I think nobody that was worth keeping.
Because as much as I love Goran, bro, like you didn't mention out one name that's like really like, okay, we got to keep this piece.
Jay Crowder didn't do it for you?
I mean, we don't have to keep him. Do I want to keep him? Yes. But we don't necessarily need to keep him.
Jay Crowder going to the Clippers.
There's a lot of Jay Crowders in the league. You can get one of them
I
more.
see Jay Crowder going to the Clippers like, immediately. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like Jay, bro. Jay like that. But Goran, like we can get somebody to get 20 off the bench easily. Anyway.
But Jimmy Butler and Goran, they like best friends. You think they'll have to keep him for Jimmy?
Man, if they talking about bringing in Giannis or talking about bringing in Russ, they gone, bro. They out of there.
Well, Goran
got make
was
room.
on a big contract, so now.
Yeah, Goran Dragic made $19 million.
Yeah, now it'll be like, oh yeah, you're making 19. Now we're gonna pay you 10 or 8.
Exactly.
Or like 7.
Bye bye.
You know, he got that contract off his Phoenix run, which was good, but
like Pat Riley ain't gonna keep just paying you, bro.
For sure.
That's not his MO.
Yeah, UD kept a spot because your boy messed with him, but UD and he like a real Miami dude. Like he got loyalty to him. So if UD don't get re-signed, he's just gonna retire.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like he could just retire. He ain't even.
Yeah, he was on
He played with D Wade and Shaq, and he played with D Wade and LeBron.
Yeah, he was on a minimum salary, $2.5 million.
But there's no way he actually be in practice, like for real, running with them. Like, I can't go for that.
He do.
Bro, no way he goes to practice for 2.5. I'm not.
2.5, man. Yes, he is, bro.
He had everything. He just don't care. Mind you, I think he was like undrafted.
Bro, this man is
was
40.
undrafted.
Exactly.
He's 40.
Yep.
Yes.
He just
He's
shooting.
been with them. He's pretty much his whole career. Like,
Yes.
But he's
a
from
Miami
Miami,
legend,
so
bro.
that is far.
and it was like a dream come true to play for them or something. I remember his story.
Exactly.
3-time
I
NBA
get it.
champion. Yep.
Yeah.
And he only played with Miami his whole career in the
I'm
NBA.
gonna say he's been there the whole time.
Yep.
Dang, that's wild. How do you even make that happen? That's
Because
crazy.
he's loyal and he don't care about
God.
the money.
18 years. Crazy.
He really don't care about the money.
At all.
That doesn't give enough. That don't get enough recognition. I think because he like not like Kobe with it, but that's hard. Players don't do that, bro.
That's
crazy.
Nah, players in the league really respect UD. Like heavy.
You know, he was like basically he's the shooter on the team. That's what he was. That's why he's still there.
Yeah, what?
He used to get into it. He
Oh,
like he was the right, like he was the J.R. Smith that, like
Top of JR. Yeah.
Or
J.R. to LeBron is what UD was to D Wade.
I
yeah.
hope JR be on the team every year with LeBron moving forward. I need him on the team with LeBron.
Bro, he took his shirt off as soon as they won. That was a
You know what I'm
funny.
saying?
Bro took his
Bro, he
shirt
the
off.
first person on the court every time something happens.
He's the first one to touch the trophy. Like,
Before we move
That
on
man
from
for
Pause, take a break. I DM that girl even though y'all told me not to. She said, "Oh my God, I didn't see this. Text me and send me the number."
Which girl?
New Pack Life.
No,
That
text me,
boy.
bro. Is it the message I
Go.
sent you? Did you send a message I sent you?
Now,
Well,
I,
the
didn't,
message.
I didn't put the address on it, but yes.
Let's
The
talk
message I
about
told you?
let's talk
Let's
about DM.
go.
Let's go.
Anything is
Let's talk about DM.
possible.
Let's talk about DM etiquette real quick. What would you say, Derek? Like, how'd you approach it?
So I hit her up the first day. I was just like, "Hey, nice seeing you last night." She was like, "Nice seeing you too." I was like, "What you doing tonight?" She didn't read it. Well, I guess she didn't see it. And she probably got hella people in her DMs because she bad. So Jalen was like, "I'm sorry."
No, it's edited.
And then John was like, "I mean, You can try one more time. Then say, I'm like, all right, I'm fighting a demon.
Now you got to tell her. Look, so I sent them a message earlier. I was like, yeah, I'm finna go out with this girl tomorrow. And I showed them that I had double text. Derek was like, dang, bro, you double text, bro. Y'all told me not to double text, bro. Screw you. I said, bro, you can double text, bro. It don't matter. Like, if I said, bro, you got to come with that fire, though. And go ahead and tell what you said, bro.
I told her after she said, nice seeing you also, Jalen said, ask her, what you doing tonight? And I was like, we argued about it. Me, Jalen, and I was like, bro, no, we're doing too much. Like, the Jalen was like, but keep it chill. What you doing tonight? But I'm like, shorty go out a lot. So she probably was out when I sent it. So it got overlooked. So then I just texted her, I was like, hey, no, I'm gonna read it because I'm too.
Yeah, and use your real voice. Yeah, use your real voice. Like, put some expression in your voice.
I said, hey, her name. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know who the fuck is. If you're free this weekend, let's go to Red Pepper and catch up. She was like, sorry, just see this. Text me.
I want me a
So Bruiser.
Mr. Johnny Mars, yes.
So Bruiser,
That boy
the
is
DM
ecstatic.
etiquette.
I am excited.
The DM etiquette. When you are hitting the DMs for a girl,
Right.
Listen, this is very important. Put the camera on me. This is very important.
Good.
When you are hitting the DM and you are trying to get with a girl,
Right.
you need to be specific. You need to hit her with the date, the time, the exact location, the plan. Tell her what y'all are going to do. Do not leave it up.
I told you this on FaceTime. You gotta tell
her. Tell her, say, look, this Saturday at 7 p.m., we're going here for dinner. All right. If she don't respond, she don't respond. But I'm telling you, what girl ain't gonna respond to that if you being that precise and
this is what they say. Oh, they got his shit together. That's what they think when you say it like that. Okay. But I will throw this in there.
Throw it in there.
Girls don't like unplanned stuff like spurt. Some girls like spur of the moment stuff, but it's really like you gotta be your girl. Like, oh, you're not spontaneous enough for me. Be like, oh, babe, we going to this place. I got a trip planned, blah, blah, blah. But when you're trying to get a girl, you can't be like that because it's like
organized.
You competing with
you
other.
Gotta be organized.
Survival of the fittest.
It is.
Organization is gonna set you apart.
Also, one more thing. When you get a girl number, bro, they do not like that waiting to the next day.
Yeah, Derek.
I used to do it.
I don't know. Wait, you used to do that?
I used to wait a day. John used to be like, don't text her right now, bro. Wait.
Tweaking.
I'm like, how long? He be like, man.
Tweaking.
Nah.
IG models. Y'all act like IG models.
But you don't be wanting to see impressed, bro. That's what it be like. You meet a girl, you be like, damn, she pretty, she cool, I like the vibe. I don't seem like I'm pressed to be talking to her.
If you interested, you interested.
I feel that, man. Put a ring on it.
What took out that long?
Yes, sir. That was.
Birthday week just been crazy cut.
Hey,
bro, y'all stupid, bro.
So did you text her?
No, I ain't texted. Yeah, she just sent it.
Hey, we just.
I'm gonna send it.
Oh,
I'm gonna text like when we get off here, like 9:30.
No.
No, so we gotta get it boy a break. We gotta break the show. Get him a break.
Bro,
you need to text back by 901.
901.
905.
He sent the number at 8:55, bro.
It's 8:59.
Warriors. War.
Y'all stupid.
8:59.
Dang. What DM did you do it in? Was it Instagram or Twitter?
Insta.
Do shooting in Twitter DMs don't work anymore, guys? Like that just did. He said don't work.
Oh, Twitter? Oh, cool.
Yeah. It don't work.
No, at all.
Twitter is cooked.
Why it don't work, Jay?
Bro, I slid the girl Twitter, bro. Shorty didn't follow me back or read the DM. I said, yeah, it's cooked.
So look, I had student with one girl one time, right?
Right.
She was hard. She went to my school, like she went to Georgia Southern. So I used to see the girl and all this, right? She would talk to me, all this and that. But I ain't really, like, press the issue until I seen her on Twitter. And I'm like, oh, I like her pictures. And I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna press the issue, right?
Right.
I slid on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Bro, she did not read it at all. She on Twitter tweeting this and that, not going at all. I seen her the next day. She not talking to me at all. Bro, do not slide on the girl on Twitter. I don't know what it is, but you can't do it.
And just the algorithm.
Do you-
Algorithms.
Do you blame your height for why this didn't work? Similar to JB, your height privilege. It went against you this time, right?
Bruh, there's no such thing as height
There's
privilege.
nothing as a height privilege.
He got high privilege and he pick up like a light skin. Why?
Jace definitely, yes. Jace 100% flicks up like a light skin. 100%.
Hold on. How do I flick up like a light?
Bro,
Bro,
come on.
I be
Go
like,
to your
open
Twitter
your
page.
eyes.
Don't make me do it.
Bro, if I find that selfie you posted, bro.
Bro, I'm a chink, bro.
I be like, bro.
If I find that selfie you posted, bro, I was like, I know this didn't.
I'm like,
Selfie?
dog, open your eyelids.
Wait, which one? It was the one with the trees in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took that
You
off.
there with the trees in the back. you knew.
I
You
took that
knew.
off. I archived that one.
That boy JB said, "Open your eyes, brother." What you squinting
Oh
for?
my
Hey,
Bruh.
Hey, the girls
Yeah,
like it, the females like the women like it.
No, no.
Boy be acting like the sun in his eye.
It was, bro.
every picture.
Yes, you gotta have sun. You gotta have sun. You gotta show your melanation, bro.
Nah, bro, using the dark on his picture. Look. What you looking at? What you looking down at the ground for?
Man.
Come on, little dirt.
Bro, it was off guard. Can't off guard.
He saw a roach.
Can't off guard.
Right.
He got on black G Nikes. He got on black Air Force Ones.
Got to.
They was like, oh,
Jalen,
he got 82 likes on Twitter on that picture.
Jalen is so stupid. Oh,
I gotta
why
get
would you
Trey.
say that?
I have to get Trey to say that one time, bro.
Oh, record him saying it. Roaches.
Bro, Trey is so funny, bro.
Oh my
So
god, man.
Ain't no way that didn't happen.
Bro,
Why-
Cowboys coming up.
go ahead.
Before we continue, I'd like to say, if you're registered to vote, please go vote. The national election day is November 3rd, but early voting has started in many states, so make sure you get out there, vote your conscience. Make sure you do everything you need to vote. Social distance, wear your mask, bring hand sanitizer. But some of the lines, voter suppression is still real. 11-hour wait on the first day in Georgia. Me and my brother and Damon took us 15 minutes, so we're lucky and grateful for that. But for those of you standing in long lines for hours, we appreciate you guys and we root for you, and we hope that you eventually do cast your vote to combat voter suppression.
I'm gonna keep it.
Right,
I'm not standing in line for 11 hours. I'll come back the next day.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Count.
that's real. That's real.
How long
And I was like, dang, people have to do it.
Now you in the cab, so can you vote at State Farm, or you gotta be from Fulton County to vote there?
I changed back to my parents' address, like,
Smart.
cause I'm like, I'm gonna vote under in Fulton County, cause like you said, it really don't be like long lines like that. Like you go to Banneker.
Now,
Like,
we went
nobody up
to
there.
your mom's job. That's where we voted at.
Yeah,
Right,
I better be
so-
smooth.
Yeah, we was in and out of there, bro. Like,
I know a lot of people that's like, yeah, it was just 20 minutes, but I also know people 3 hours. I'm like,
nah.
dang.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Jalen was like, bro, the line was so long, bro. We already knew. I said, no.
But
My mom voted the first day. You could early vote, and she said she waited 2 hours. And I was like, my dad waited 2 hours.
Yeah.
Bro,
He was
if
like,
you can wait in
unbelievable.
line, if you can wait in line for slutty vegan, you can wait in line to go vote.
I
You
ain't
can
never
wait
wait
in line.
I've never waited in line.
Feel that.
If you
Yeah.
could wait in line,
I stopped going to Six Flags because the lines.
if you could wait in line for them
Oh.
Jordans, waking up at 6 a.m., waiting that long line for 2-3
Bro,
hours,
I haven't
you
done
should
that
be able to
shit.
vote.
I was in the
Who
house.
did that?
I didn't done it in middle school.
Don't matter. You did it.
Yeah, it's true. I did do it. Guilty.
I also voted. Get a
Yeah,
pass.
I also did vote. So, that-
You voted already?
well, no, not this election, but I'm about to. Like, I gotta figure out the day. I voted 2016. I'm gonna vote this year.
Wait, Kevin.
I'm gonna vote. Like,
I'm not worried. Alta said, I don't trust early voting. I'm gonna vote the day of. I said, what?
Yeah,
I said,
he's
but
gonna be
they didn't
cooked.
count all the votes.
That boy
They
20 hours.
They
That
be
line
nah, they
gonna
be
be
waiting though.
stupid.
Like, election day gonna be crazy. We need to have a party for real.
No kidding.
On a Monday?
What day is the third?
I thought it was Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday, I believe.
Better
Let's
than
look at my calendar. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday?
Duh, it's always a Tuesday.
It is
Yeah,
always-
it's always a Tuesday.
Got the club going up.
But what's always a Tuesday?
Voting day.
Election day, like
Election day,
official
nigga.
election day.
I thought you
we
said
got
the
two
third. I
more-
was like, how's the third always on the Tuesday? I'm like, I've never heard that before.
Bro, I'm getting tired of y'all. We about to have some lit couple weeks, huh?
Yes, sir.
We got this
Hmm.
weekend. we got my jersey party. Ooh.
Look, yeah.
Then we got next week. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something.
Well, we
So next week,
Hey, next week Drake birthday. What we doing?
y'all got
nothing.
Bro, what? We not doing that.
on a party for
And the week after that, we got Halloween. What we doing?
social.
I was thinking
I'm trying to do something for Halloween for sure. I don't know what, but I'm trying to do something. Then the week after that, we got family time. We got a family time, But then the week after that, we're taking a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the sky.
That's the 13-14.
Before we continue, I like to shout out Adam Silver for constructing the bubble. Him and his board of governors doing the bubble. Sending out chefs to please NBA players. No COVID cases since we started in the bubble. Shout out to the NBA, best well-kept league in all of America, really, out in the world, really. Before we move on from basketball, Tyronn Lue is now the head coach of the Los Angeles Clippers. Did you like the move? JB, I'll start with you since you're cheesing.
Yes, sir. My boy Ty deserved that job, bro. Real talk, bro. I feel like Ty don't get enough credit for the coach that he is. And I feel like he has a chance to prove it with the Clippers. I hate to say it, but I really don't feel like they're in the position to be successful, really. But at the same time, I think I think they will be able to play better than they did this year, bro. Because
disagree. Wait, that's a contradicting statement. What are you saying? Go back and say that again.
So basically, what I'm saying is how they blew the 3-1 lead. I don't think they'll lose in that fashion.
Okay.
When you blow a 3-1 lead, bro, it's just bad.
It might not
You know what I'm
lose
saying? All around.
Hey.
But when they see the Warriors, over with. They losing in 4. 100%.
How many times you see somebody come back after a 3-1 lead, though? When KD blew that 3-1 lead with Russ, what happened to the Thunder? It never made out the first round again till they blew that team up. So
it's just true.
That Clippers team, I don't like anything about that team. I like Kawhi, but
I like Kawhi.
I think Lou gonna be there. I think Montrez is gone. I think
the
Morris twin, I don't know if the Morris twin is signed on the contract. I
got you.
Ty Lue does not make them any better than what Doc Rivers had them at. I don't think there's nothing he can implement that'll change.
Marcus Morris' contract is up after the season as long as Montrezl Harrell. Jermichael Green has a player option for $5 million. And Patrick Patterson contract expires as well.
Not worth keeping. And I think they trade Lou Will.
Trade Lou Will for who?
I don't know. I don't think they should. I think they should 100% keep him. I think he's the second best player.
Exactly. I think I just, you know what I'm saying? I just like Ty Lue as a coach.
I like Ty. I just don't think this
somebody
is
said
like having LeBron and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
DeMontis sent an Instagram chat saying how remember when Kyrie and LeBron went for 40? He said the games will always go through Kawhi. If Tyronn Lue's the head coach, the game will always go through Kawhi and Paul George when they're hot. Not try to get everybody else involved. Just let them two do what they do and everybody else get out the way. So that's one of the things they think Ty Lue will bring to the Clippers.
That's perfect. That's what they need.
System coach. Yeah, he likes his system, but okay, we'll see if they can deliver.
Everybody don't need to touch the ball.
I'm gonna say this: playoff P.
Hey, Kawhi can't deliver when he get tired. He doesn't. That's why he do so many load management games. He really that bubble format with the game every other day, literally, every game, every other game.
Yeah, that is true.
40 minutes. It took a toll on him. It took a toll on Jimmy. It didn't take a toll on LeBron.
No, it took a toll on Jimmy. When he played 40. No, I'm saying every other game that's not because of why Jimmy was tired. He played 47 minutes and 20 seconds. That's why he was tired.
Okay,
exactly. And Jimmy's low key better than Kawhi, bro. Not low key, high key. He just don't have the jewelry. He just don't have the jewelry.
I take my hands
as a player though.
I think Jimmy's better than PG 5 years ago, and everybody tried to kill me.
Jimmy's better than PG, but he's not better than Kawhi Leonard. I'm sorry.
He's not better than Kawhi.
How's he not better?
No, that's what JB said.
They play very similar.
How's he not better than Kawhi Leonard? MVP finals, rings, went to a random team off of free agency just like Jimmy.
Why are you doing like that boy from SpongeBob with the
hold up?
I remember the episode.
I'm saying, like, bro, like everything that Jimmy just did, Kawhi did, and then more. Like,
No,
what are you
he
talking
did
about?
not. Because for one, he didn't
Bro,
beat.
did he not
didn't
up and
beat
leave
an
a
injured
franchise,
team.
go to another franchise, and win a ring, just like Jimmy did?
So
I got
did he not
something.
just do
So
that?
let me ask you one question: If AD or LeBron gets hurt in that series, do the Lakers still win? No.
What's up with you in conditionals, bro? Like, I can't give you a
That's
hypothetical
not
answer. I don't know.
because
I don't know.
because
You gotta
Kawhi
be real.
Kawhi beat Golden State without KD and Clay.
Wow.
That's true.
Kawhi
Be
beat
fair.
LeBron.
Be fair.
Wait, young Kawhi beat LeBron.
Tell the whole story.
Kawhi ain't
Because
beat
what I'm
LeBron.
saying is,
Tim Duncan beat
if
LeBron.
Yeah.
Tony Parker.
Tim Duncan,
yes.
I
Y'all
don't
gotta
like
stop
that.
that.
Yeah,
Tim
they
Duncan,
really
Tony
try to get it.
Parker,
They
and
gave
my
Kawhi
nigga
that
Melo.
MVP.
First off,
They
when
gave
Clay
Kawhi
got
the
hurt,
finals
the series was
MVP
over.
because
One at a
LeBron.
time. One at a time. One at a time.
They gave Kawhi that MVP, Finals MVP because he guarded LeBron. But
He
that
did a
team,
good job.
that team was the better team.
We got
He had the better players, but that was the better team.
one day we're gonna talk about Kawhi Leonard and his Finals MVPs because, like Cut said, he wasn't the best player on the Spurs team, and on the Raptors ring, he was traded there. He wasn't the leader as well, but the Golden State was injured, so all rings aren't made the same. That's all I'm saying.
Yep,
Exactly.
But Kyle Lowry ring still stated stamped everything you need. John, tell us why we are wrong about our Kawhi tape.
Why don't you got a jersey, Drew?
I like Kawhi Leonard, and I'm not saying y'all are wrong about the Finals MVPs. I agree with you. He doesn't play like the best player. He just plays to win harder than anybody else is going to play on the court. I think Jimmy is in that same category of dogness, in that same category of grit, of wanting to be the best player on the court and wanting to win games. However, I am a person of facts. I am a person of realities. The reality is Kawhi Leonard has won twice. The reality is, whether you like it or not, he did up and leave a franchise. I don't care what you say about who was hurt. Like, he still had to lead this team in the regular season and then go and matriculate throughout the playoffs, hitting an incredible Game 7 winning shot against the Philadelphia 76ers, Jimmy Butler, and actually winning. He literally beat him head to head, literally. So I understand how you're saying he's not better. It was a great series, 7 games, like you said. If Jimmy
Can I ask you one question?
If Jimmy wins that, maybe this is a different conversation. But he didn't win, and he had talent. Ben Simmons, he had Tobias, he had Al, he had Joel.
That team was
that
team. I want to be first.
So I don't, you know what I'm saying? So what's up?
So John, let me ask you one question.
Are you asking questions or responding?
Can I ask you a question? If KD and Clay are healthy that entire series when they played the Raptors, who wins?
Oh, brother.
Does Jimmy Butler win? You think Jimmy Butler could beat that team?
See, you're avoiding the question.
You think the 76ers could have beat that team?
Can you answer my question?
Do you think the 76ers could have beat that team?
It's one and the same question. We're going nowhere.
He knows that's the thing. He don't want to answer because
do I think they could have beat KD's team? Yes. Yes, I feel like Kawhi Leonard could have taken on the KD's Warriors. I felt like that. Yes.
No, I can show you a clip right now where KD gave that man 51. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. KD will tear Kawhi ass up.
Hopefully, we'll see that next season. We're moving on.
Not the same KD.
We'll never get to see it.
Also, last NBA news I got: Daryl Morey and Mike D'Antoni are out of Houston. I don't think we covered D'Antoni when he left Houston a couple weeks ago, but both are out. And the head coach search, their finalists include Jeff Van Gundy, Steven Silas, I probably said that name wrong, and last but not least, John Lucas are the finalists for Rockets head coach vacancy. So I think obviously everyone's going to lean towards Jeff Van Gundy because he's the most named value.
They going after Jeff?
Yep.
I like Jeff.
Pelicans going after Stan.
Yep. Stan was the one, the old Pistons coach.
Stan was the one that coached the Magic, Dwight. Coached Dwight.
Yeah.
He also coached the Pistons, and he led both those franchises to the playoffs. So
yeah. Stan led them to the championship in 08.
They went to the championship and lost to the Lakers. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I ain't want to overlook that, but
yeah,
I'm just saying the Pistons
back in the day. Jeff, I like Jeff as a commentator. You get on my nerves.
Jeff Van Gundy, as we know, is on ESPN commentator. Steven Silas is a Dallas Mavericks assistant coach, And John Lucas is also he's the recent Houston Rockets assistant coach. Those are the finals.
Lucas is a former coach.
Yeah, and he's the assistant coach for the Houston too right now.
His son used to play with the Bulls. John Lucas III.
Look at you dropping NBA in trivia.
Well, I'm all for the hiring of black coaches and moving them up in the ranks.
John Lucas,
However,
Yeah.
I would not be disappointed in the hirings of both Stan and Jeff Van Gundy because Jeff is funny. I like him in the booth too. Like he's funny, but I also feel like the coach, he has that personality to relate to players. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say, bro?
I said Jeff gonna get their ass. They won't be shooting no more threes.
Yeah, exactly. So
High pick and roll 70 times a game. It really does get ridiculous, bro. You'd be like, yo, how many times you gonna run pick and roll, bro? Like, it's not working. It's not.
As far as fan go, I mean, that'd be good to have the brothers. I'm sure they're close in jurisdiction now, but one in New Orleans, one in Houston. That's a 5-hour drive, 1-hour flight. So, and they'll play 4 times a year. Good look.
That would be fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We need the Van Gundy boys back in the league, man.
Better than the
need
Ryan boys that we had in the NFL.
Better than who, brothers?
The Ryan Bulls. Rex.
No.
Oh, hate them, bro. Get on my nerves.
Is there any other basketball
So trash.
shift gears to football?
I'd also like to see the Harbaugh bros back in the NFL together.
Nope, I don't.
Okay.
Jim is just one Harbaugh for me.
Nah, it's John.
John with the Ravens.
Yeah,
Jim with Michigan.
John.
Jim with Michigan. Speaking of
Jim can stay where he at.
Speaking of college football, I'm not even gonna talk. We gotta talk about the COVID outbreak that's been occurring in the NFL and college football. The Florida versus LSU game has been postponed due to an outbreak in Florida.
They spread COVID on purpose so they don't have to play us.
Crazy. Who's gonna put hands and feet on y'all?
Nick Saban, an athletic director in Alabama, also contracted COVID. The Tennessee Titans, 16 players and personnel, not each, but like total of 16 players and personnel had COVID, and as a result had to postpone their game. Former MVP Cam Newton had COVID. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Stephon Gilmore had COVID. Today, the Falcons had to close down their organization because someone in their personnel contracted COVID as well. The college football game has been postponed. NFL game has been postponed. I just want to ask you guys: do you think these seasons, do you think they will finish this season? Do you think they will finish their season, the college football season and NFL season? I start with you, Carter, since you're shaking your head.
NFL not canceling nothing, so they're gonna
At all.
Don't stop believing.
College football is different, and those kids, those are kids. So if it get crazy, like somebody have a bad reaction, or somebody get hospitalized, yeah, somebody get hospitalized, that's gonna be all bad. So
Very.
and I think it'll go by conference. Conferences will cancel if they feel like they need to cancel. The SEC won't be one of them, unfortunately.
But it's like the SEC is getting the most cases.
They're worse because they don't care. They was the first one to say they still playing. Or the second one to say, they was the second one to say they still playing after ACC. So I'm telling you, I advise against it. The players that opted out were smart, but the players that didn't, I respect it. But there's too much going on, bro. Like, we really just should have just took put 2020 on pause, everybody chill, stay at home, spend some time with your family, learn something about yourself.
Nobody was doing that. Y'all was calling for football.
In terms of the Falcons, boy, Falcons had fans in the game, and I can attest, Atlanta's very much so open.
Do you agree with Jace John that they should about the NFL continuing in college football? They should cancel it despite their judgment.
They didn't have the safest way to do this. It was always going to be, we'll figure it out as we go. It wasn't no foolproof plan. The NBA may have had something like that, we'll figure it out as we go, but it was definitely more fleshed out and thought out as far as what they were going to do, and definitely more preventative than what these other sports, more particularly the football sports, are doing. I think for football, you had to try, right? Like, I'm this type of person, honestly, just me. I'm the type of person, like, I got to do something to know it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of selfish to say with a pandemic that is deadly and literally taking the lives of family members. That's kind of selfish. However, they had the option to opt out. Players decided to play, coaches decided to coach, and this is where we are. I don't think that they cancel the season all the way completely. I think you try to modify it, ramify it, if anything, and try to move on and make the best decisions possible. Now it's just about making the best decisions and the safest. So college football, I mean, it's just too many schools. I thought that was going to be a problem from the get-go. But the NFL still has a chance to make up for their losses, and hopefully they can finish the season strong and crown the Bears the Super Bowl champions in February or March if it gets pushed back.
We're going to get to that later. I think the NFL, they were talking about there was reports saying that the NFL should cut the games to 12 games because due to COVID and how the outbreaks are working and like have a modified bubble. Sean Payton, the Saints head coach, is advocating for a playoff bubble, but me and Cut like been suggesting that the NFL do like set up the schedule based on like every 2 weeks in a sense, but like have it every 2 weeks that a team like these two divisions play this week, then next week, but then another division play, but that first division don't play till after 2 weeks, like something like that to handle COVID. But it's weird. I don't think that might not work either. So, Jace, how you feeling, buddy?
This is all they had to do. Let me tell you. But I think
cut them off.
take the division winners. Everybody in that division goes to that stadium to play all their division games in a month span or 2 month span. If it's one game every play each other, that's what, 6 games, a month and a half. Then you play the same divisions, so you go to that bubble, and now it's like if New Orleans was the division winner last year, and we played what division we played? We played the NFC North. Who won last year, the Vikings or the Packers? Packers. The Green Bay. And everybody find hotels, everybody get their own hotel, and you wait, and then you play. Everybody gonna play a game each week.
I think the problem with that is just the practice element.
Yeah. But it's enough colleges around. I mean, I know they gotta do that.
It's enough colleges, high schools, like
you can find
it could work.
If they invested the money, I believe it could work, but I think they didn't want to do it.
The NBA lost money by doing the bubble, but it still worked out. Sometimes you're gonna lose money. The NFL is money hungry and selfish. They're not trying to lose no money.
But the thing is, the NBA lost money, but in the long run, it's really gonna help them, bro. Because like people are gonna look at that and be like, "This is a well-run league." You know what I'm saying? Like, why not support? And everyone talking about like the views being down and the ratings and all of this. Bro, people are illegally streaming the games.
You're right.
Like, what do you expect?
Bro, legally streaming. Bro, NFL is going on at the same time.
They try to blame it on the racial injustice that fighting against, but bro, I don't think that has nothing to do with it. And if you don't want to watch it because you have a problem with it, bye.
Yeah.
I think they need to find a way to like get into the streaming business, bro. Like, just have it to where you could pay a monthly subscription and you have access to every single game and have it on the NBA network. Don't go through ESPN, nobody else. ABC, cut all that.
That's how they make money.
But,
that's how they make
money.
What? That's how they make
money through ESPN and ABC.
Yeah, the big stations pay them to have their product.
This is true. Sorry, I was uneducated.
Jace, my brother cut you off, but did you have anything else to add on?
My bad, bro. I didn't even notice.
I feel like NFL's not changing anything. They're gonna run their league the way they want to run their league.
Of course.
NCAA though, I feel like they need to cancel the. I said this before the season even started.
It's on wax.
It's definitely on wax.
All right, just make it sure.
You can't
start looking like booty.
You can't control 18-year-old to 20, 22-year-old, 23, 24. You can't control them, and they're in college. They're in a setting, especially if they're in school. Like I'm not on campus right now. I'm still in school.
They're on campus.
They're on campus. You can't control them at all. Like they're gonna get COVID, and I said they're gonna get COVID. So I feel like it's pointless. I don't care about the NCAA right now. That's why I'm not.
Well, you don't care because LSU lost to Missouri and Mississippi.
That too, but I feel like every team is not how like full. Like it's not.
Like it's not the real roster.
It's not the real roster. Like I can't even see my favorite player play. Jamar Chase, I can't see him play. He's not playing. So
exactly.
Why would I watch it? So
yeah, the COVID guidelines for show on campus is not being followed.
Hell no.
Dan's Mullen wife out there got all our players COVID, kissing them in the mouth like she crazy.
They said Baton Rouge Tigerland open.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what my girl told me.
Oh, they dead wrong.
It is open. That's how the players got it.
Cool. But hopefully,
But and then people don't have the common decency to like, if you're gonna do something like go out, you should still bring your mask.
You're not gonna do it. They're 20. They're 18 to 22, 23, 24. They're in college. They're not doing.
College
they're
players
trying to get some butt. That's it.
Yeah, they trying to hop down on anything walking just because they college football players.
Exactly. You can't stop them. And they already practice so much already. They barely talk to anybody. Like they gotta practice. They gotta wake up, practice, go to class, eat, practice, go to class, eat, go to class, practice, sleep. Like they're not gonna, like as soon as they get that freedom, they're gone. Like you're not gonna see them for the rest of the night.
Jay speaking facts.
Preaching. Well, hopefully the COVID turn slows down. But my mom was saying this is the second wave that they've been talking about. Where everybody getting it. So y'all be safe, wear a mask, socially distance, bring a hand sanitizer, and wash thoroughly 20 seconds, no
cap.
We shift gears to the NFL. Before we preview week 6, let's talk about the news that occurred over this last week, starting with the breaking news that Le'Veon Bell was cut from the New York Jets and has signed with the Kansas City Chiefs. Is the Bell cow back? Is he going to return to his old form back in Pittsburgh? Anybody can start. Because I say no. I say no. Let me get that out there. I say no because they're so pass heavy. They don't believe in a run. And they have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's, I believe, is a better pass catcher than Le'Veon Bell. I do think Le'Veon Bell will be used as a power back. Jalen can go since you're making a strange face at me.
Sure. Clyde, I'm all for Clyde. Like, Clyde
LSU hate. Here we go.
But at the same time, bro, like, he's a better pass catcher than Le'Veon Bell.
Yes.
I don't know, bro. I need to see some more for me to be like, yeah, he's a better pass catcher.
Le'Veon hasn't been a dog since his Pittsburgh days.
Because he's been on the Jets.
He chose to go there.
He chose
to go there.
Chose to go there. Plus, bro, Clyde, bro, they don't need Clyde. They brought Le'Veon in to run the ball. I don't think they brought him in to catch the ball.
Hell no. But Clyde, every time Clyde touches the ball, it's from a pass, most likely.
Most time he run the ball too, but his running game's not like.
That's why they have Darrell Williams is their running right now. But Le'Veon probably gonna take his spot. Darrell Williams also from LSU, go Tigers, and from New Orleans. Shout out the hood. Okay, anyway, but he took his spot. I feel like that's what they brought him in for, to run the ball. And Le'Veon was known for running the ball and doing jump cuts.
Patience. He has great patience. Like I would see it happen.
And not to mention the Pittsburgh O-line was great. That was also conducive to his success.
And the Chiefs O-line not bad. It's just not Pittsburgh great. But he made the wrong decision. I understand wanting to get your money and fight for what you feel you worth.
And he did come up a little bit.
He made 18 games. He made $28 million.
Yeah.
But look at it like this. Sometimes betting on yourself can have you ending up like Nerlens Noel, who bet on himself and then played like trash and ended up having to get a lower tier contract, or it'll have you ending up like Dak, who bet on himself and he made money, but now he has no job security.
We're getting to that as soon as we're done with this.
That boy going to the Saints.
Yes, sir.
Well, it is.
No, he's not. Next. Let's go. Let's talk about it then. Dak Prescott injured his. Dallas Cowboys star quarterback Dak Prescott injured his ankle after trying to run over Giants Logan Ryan, who tackled him, and I believe it's a broken ankle. Is that correct analysis?
I believe it's dislocated. It was dislocated. It was a compound fracture.
It was a compound fracture in his ankle, and then he dislocated. That's the reason why everybody looked at it so crazy. It was a dislocation. That wasn't a break. That was a dislocation.
Got you.
It's not a break.
No.
Got you. And he was like,
hung off.
He is likely to miss the remainder, most of, if not the entire NFL season. I'm gonna start with John first, since he was quiet on the last subject. We were talking about this early in the summer about should we pay Dak? Is Dak a top 10 quarterback? Zeke is more valuable than Dak. And now we will get to see Zeke without Dak and see who's really more valuable. So, John, I'll start with you. How do you feel about the injury and how you feel like this whole situation with Dak, his contract, they should have paid him, stuff like that? How you feeling, man?
Very gruesome injury from Dak. Well wishes, thoughts, prayers are with you. Recovery. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Looking at it on my TV live was just disgusting to my stomach. The contract situation, he made 32.9, 30, something like that, 33 this year off the franchise tag.
Yeah.
So I feel like, he's in a good position. I think emotionally for him, he has something to prove this year. And he's like, I set out to, reject these contracts that they were giving me. I set out to still be the best quarterback. He was leading in passing yards at the time.
Oh, yeah, he was gonna get that new deal after because he was balling them first 4 or 5 games.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I mean, you hate to see that, but everything happens for a reason. And fortunately, he's still young, like 25 years old. A lot of good years left. So this isn't gonna break him. But for the Dallas Cowboys, Andy Dalton seems to be like functional under center. So I think they can still in that division. They're leading, right? Like they're winning. Like
2-3, yeah.
Like they're going to be fine. If anything, like Dak can take all the recovery he needs, and next year probably be another franchise tag if he decides to stay with Dallas. I mean, I don't know why he'd leave, but he can leave. But if they franchise tag him again, the CBA and all these new deals, it'll go up, and he'll have like $40 million maybe off just 1 year, and he can do this again. So it's not really a bad position for Dak. It's not a bad position for the Cowboys, honestly. It just, kind of falls on Zeke for him to remain healthy and to prove that he's worth the contract he just got. So I'm excited to see them finish in this trash division. I'm predicting probably 8-8, and they'll be fine.
I kind of agree with John that the franchise tag, even though players want long-term security, there's like Kirk Cousins when he was on a front franchise tag route, he made I believe $66 million. Then he signed a 3-year deal that was fully guaranteed for $90 million or something along those lines. So it can work. It just won't be like the Mahomes, D Watt kind of money where you look at that like $500 million. Like it won't be like that to be a franchise tag for the year. So what you think, JB, about your boy? You say he's better than Carson. You go ahead.
Yes, which had, you can clearly see that. And I want everybody to apologize because I got crucified for saying that. And I said this.
Hey, JB, I was on your side, bro. I was on your side.
I said they wasn't what? So
Jace was not on your side. I
was on God. Say on God. Say on God.
We'll play the tape after.
Please play the tape. But I drafted.
Come on, you got to curse.
My fault.
Nah, but for real though, I agree with y'all though. Dak's not really in a bad position, but he was really showing why he deserves that money, bro. I'm not saying he deserves, Patrick Mahomes money, bro, but he need to be up there with Deshaun money. Because me personally, I think he better than Deshaun. That's just me though.
On second highest paid, huh?
Yeah, he needs to be second highest paid for sure.
Let's see.
You think Dak needs to be second highest paid? No.
I think he needs to be somewhere in the 400 to 450 range.
I think being 100%. Top 10 quarterbacks isn't bad. Because I feel like
Deshaun Watson, the second highest paid quarterback based on average per year.
Based on what he's done at this stage of his career.
And Deshaun been set up though. Deshaun had a number one option. They took it away, and now Deshaun had the opportunities that Dak has had.
Well, it's similar to Russell Wilson with Deshaun and Russ, but go ahead. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, with this Cowboys team, man, I just felt like they went away from what makes them great, which is Zeke. Zeke's not getting enough carries because the defense isn't good enough to just be staying on the field like that. Yeah, you scoring quickly, but your defense coming right back on the field. And that's why you can't win any games because you can't control time of possession. If you can control time of possession, you know what I'm saying? You got a quarterback that can make throws. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to throw the ball 45 times a game. Let Zeke go out there and win y'all boys some games.
Dak
and I think that's what they're going.
My bad. You got it. My bad.
And I already know what's going to happen. Andy Dalton finna get under center, and Zeke finna get the toting, and everybody gonna be talking about, oh, look how well Andy Dalton's playing. This.
That's not.
And it's gonna be.
If they give that white boy that money, I know something.
What?
And he
And
played
they
good
go-
Sunday.
And they gonna try. And
Hey,
they
what
gonna
you
try
said
to
there?
And he played good Sunday.
exactly.
Okay.
And they gonna try to
Hey.
get Dak
Let y'all
out
finish.
of there.
I'm almost say is a quarterback did this last year by the name of Ryan Tannehill,
Oh, bro.
who got a new contract worth $100 million total, and he's been balling since he took over that starting job. They go through Derrick Henry to play action open up.
Oh,
AJ
This is
Brown,
way
Jonathan
different.
Smith get to work.
It's not
Way
how?
different.
It's not
It's-
way different. It's
Marcus
very similar.
Mariota was replaced. He never got hurt.
That's
He
true.
was
That's true.
replaced.
That's true.
Well, Dak is hurt, bro, and he was leading in passing yards. How
Tyrod
is the same situation?
Taylor got hurt by the medical staff and got replaced, and not
Yeah, but yeah, we seen this even
Exactly.
with Kaepernick and Alex Smith.
Dog,
When
Dak
Alex Smith
literally
got
just
hurt-
led the league in passing last year, and he was leading
Oh,
again this
they
year.
will find a way to blackball a black
No, I'm
man.
saying they did this with
100%.
Alex Smith and Colin Kaepernick. Alex Smith got hurt. Colin Kaepernick came in. Then Colin Kaepernick was balling, and Jim Harbaugh said, "We're gonna stick with the hot hand." And if Andy Dalton was the hot
Alex
hand,
Smith got replaced. Alex Smith left. Alex Smith was the starter with the Chiefs. Alex Smith got replaced by Patrick Mahomes. It happens. That's what happens in football.
Yeah.
But if
When you're not, you're
if
not.
you letting Zeke
Andy
tote it,
Dalton is like 31, bro. Like Dak is
He's
true.
from
Not to do
Texas,
this.
and he fits what Jerry Jones wants.
hold on, let Jay say
You
something
crazy
real
if you
quick.
think. I'm sorry.
Andy
That's
Dalton is
just wild
32
to
years
me.
old. Jace, you go.
All right, let me tell y'all something. All right.
Let's talk
I
to
don't know if I think John heard me, but like I said, if that boy gets that money, I'm gonna know something about Dallas Cowboys. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well,
That boy Dak been leading. He led last year in passing yards. He was leading this year with that horrid defense. That defense is horrible. That's the worst defense in the league. And they let the Browns.
Seahawks is pretty
They let
bad.
the Browns put 49 on them.
Last year they weren't bad.
They let the Browns put 49 on them.
Last year they weren't
The
bad.
Browns. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about last year. I'm talking about this year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about this year. They're
And the
horrible.
Falcons put up 40.
The Falcons put up 40.
He still won.
Like I said,
And that's
if
why.
they
Because
give
of that.
that boy that money. Oh,
Again,
oh yeah, it'll be nasty. Right now,
he can come to the Saints. Hey Jerry, let him come to the Saints, please. Please let him come. We'll do him so good. I swear. Let him come to the Saints, please.
Dak
Yeah.
Prescott gets paid $31.4 million right now. Wow, and we were talking about Deshaun Watson earlier. Deshaun Watson's total guaranteed money is $111.9 million.
He's
That's what
guaranteed
type of money-
112.
Yeah,
He's guaranteed $112 million.
yeah. And JB, do you say Dak deserves that money? Do you still stand on that?
Yeah, Dak 100% deserves that money.
I think Dak deserved Deshaun money. I definitely do. Now, I definitely do.
Even
Well-
if you don't agree that Dak is better than Deshaun, we can all attest to them being on the same level, the same caliber type player. Whoever you want to put ahead of who.
Well, I'll just say this because Cut's shaking his head. Jared Goff is the third highest paid quarterback based on total guarantee with 110 million.
Sucks.
He does not
Uh,
suck. He does not suck. Like him or love
Yes,
him.
he
He's balling right
does,
now.
bro.
Jared Goff is
You
balling
taking
right
Jared Goff over Dak?
No.
No, but in that system, he is
No.
balling.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like he
That's the point.
sucks.
Deshaun ain't been in a good system. Deshaun had a bad coach the entire time. Deshaun had a
That's
bad
true.
team the entire time. They
Yeah, I
traded
don't like him in
his
Texas.
best player.
Okay,
Bro,
and
we see situations kill quarterbacks all the time. Look at Sam Darnold.
so did Dak.
Oh, Sam Darnold just trash.
Never in a bad
Sam
boy
Jason
suck.
Garrett did not have a bad system. Jason Garrett had a foot on his neck and he couldn't do what he wanted to do. I don't blame
Still
Jason
a handicap.
Dallas Cowboys struggles. No, it's not his fault.
It's the owner who wants to play GM's fault.
Sam Darnold sucks.
This is the best time. This is the best game he ever did when he got CD.
Sam Darnold don't suck, bro. It's the system.
That boy sucks.
Yeah,
So wait.
No.
So wait.
His
wait,
team
wait,
just
wait.
trash.
So
He don't
if the
suck.
Jets finish, let's say 1-15 or 16, and they draft Trevor Lawrence, and Trevor Lawrence is going to be ass with the Jets. Will Trevor Lawrence still be trash?
Trevor Lawrence would be ass with the Jets.
Yes.
Oh, without a
100%.
doubt. Without a shadow of a
Yes.
Is
Adam Gase
Is
sucks.
Joe Burrow ass with the Bengals?
No.
Adam Gates
All
won't
right,
be
so
there
it's
next
going to
year.
be the same thing.
I'll
Trevor
take the
Lawrence
Bengals
gonna do the same
organization
thing.
over
Better
the
than
Jets
the Jets.
organization. Oh my God, I'll give me the Bengals over the Jets any day. Oh my.
Yes.
Yo,
Make
bro,
better.
Joe got hit 8 times. He got sacked 8 times. 8 times. That's too many.
You know how many times Sam Darnold got
Bengals
sacked when the Rams
organization is
played them?
way
Bro,
better.
The
not
Jets,
on
yes,
my
Jets
brother.
offensive line is horrible. I'm just
They both
comparing.
trash.
They're both the
The
same.
Jets in general are
But the
horrible.
Bengals are a better team than the Jets. That is fact.
I'll give you that. They're a better team, but they both suck. We're playing in the NFL. They're ass. They suck.
But the
They're
if
going
the
to be
Bengals play
1
the
and
Jets,
2 or the worst.
nope.
They're going to be 1 and 2 is the worst. I'm telling you.
Jacksonville kind of bad too.
Jacksonville Falcons. It's going to be Jacksonville Falcons, them, and them. It's going to be like that, bro. It's going to be like that.
The Bengals gonna beat the Colts this week.
Yeah, we're moving on.
What? Stop.
And speaking of the Atlanta Falcons, Dan Quinn was fired from the Falcons organization as well as their general manager, Thomas Dimitroff. I saw this coming. You can't start 0-5, another poor start to the season. And they said a former player said on the In Brotherhood, that was the Falcons slogan. They said they died when they lost to the Eagles in that divisional playoff game. So it time ran out, bro. It was over. So in his on the owner Arthur Blank in his conference, he said he loves Matt Ryan, but if the new regime doesn't want him, then he doesn't want him. And it's also up to the player. So I read that. Let me tell you what I read. I read that into it being Matt Ryan is on the block, as well as superstar wide receiver Julio Jones is on the block.
They're stupid if they trade Julio.
Yeah.
They're not. If you blowing it up, bro, it's not that stupid.
Get rid of Matt Ryan. Tank this year. Get the boy Trevor Lawrence. That's all I'm gonna say.
I ain't gonna lie. This season, Matt had on them 5 games. He only had one or two bad.
Really
games.
one, yeah, 1 or 2.
Really one.
But Jace, you saying
their
them,
defense sucks.
Yes, Trevor Lawrence not gonna fix that defense.
He's supposed to be a defensive. How you defensive guru and you got your boys out there looking like that, man?
Listen.
They suck, bro, defensively. Like, I don't care what nobody say.
No, I said that they defense sucks.
They suck defensively. That is very true.
Offensively, bro, that first week, Ryan spreading the ball, Russell Gage eating. I'm saying, really? Julio had his catches when he was playing. Julio can't stay healthy either. How you blame Matt Ryan for everything? Your best player not out there to give even.
Keep it a stat. I don't think Julio want to play. That's all. I don't think he want to play with him. That's all I'm saying. Julio is not leaving that game that many damn times. He don't want to play with Matt Ryan. He don't.
He might be on to something.
Matt Ryan literally forcing the ball.
He used to.
He don't want that.
Not this year. He not forcing like that.
I know, but if Julio say, "Give me the ball," I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I would too. You would think so, right? You would think so, but if my job security is so secure because I'm married to the GM's wife,
that wasn't true. That wasn't true. And the GM got fired.
All right. Yeah, they just got fired. Now I'm talking about.
I think the new regime will 100% move on from Matt Ryan because you don't want to have to give fans false hope of. We still got this team. We got a chance. Like no. We don't have
to. What they did with Carolina.
No, we don't have a chance.
It's similar to what they did with Carolina and Cam. Why they got him out of there? Like they want a clean slate.
You stop beating the dead horse. Sometimes you gotta be like, you know what? Clean it our house.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan will for sure go to a different system of ball.
That's messed up to say because even if Sean Payton got fired 2 seasons ago, she would have never did Drew Brees like that because that's your all-time leading passer and all-time leader in every stat.
That is true.
Like that. That's messed up as an owner. But again, bad teams don't come down to the GM all the time or the coach. It comes down to the owner. Arthur Blank is a sad-ass owner.
I think they go after. I don't know about the GM, but I think they do get a defensive-minded head coach again. Even though I think yes, the Falcons get. Let me tell you what.
I know why, but I'm gonna tell you in this NFL, you don't even need a defense no more. Like, well, you do.
That's not true.
You need a defense. I'm saying you need a defense, but like most of the good teams are outscoring. They've been out, but teams are out. Look at the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Look at the Packers.
There's only half. No,
defense is good, but they're out.
Let me tell you about the Seahawks.
Bro,
they are the luckiest on earth.
So they don't.
Talk about it, JB. How they so lucky?
How stupid are you to try to go for? Just messed up my take. But anyway, they went for 2, bro. Why not kick the field goal, bro?
In their defense,
you go 8.
In their defense, it is Russell Wilson on the side of the ball, and I agree with you. I would have kicked the field goal because I know Russell Wilson on the other side of the ball. But a first down would have ended the game, and there would have never been a chance for Russell Wilson.
So
they've been running the ball well all game as well.
Who they go against again? I forgot.
So
Vikings.
Answer me this: if okay, say you kick the field goal, right? They do go down and score. They still got to get the 2-point conversion.
That's true.
I would have rather took my chances. And then if they do hit the 2-point conversion, boom, we go to OT and we win.
If you want to,
That's showing you can't play scared, bro. You can't play scared, bro.
You should have got fired for that.
I agree. But there's like the best teams let's talk about the undefeated teams. It's Green Bay, Seattle, Tennessee, and Steelers. 3 good defenses. Seattle's not the good defense, but 3 good defenses.
Who the good defense?
Pittsburgh, Tennessee, and Green Bay.
Yeah. Green Bay's defense
Green Bay
legit.
defense is average.
Yeah,
It's not.
Very
It's not.
average. Let's look up total defenses.
I think Green Bay defense is average. I think the Titans defense got lucky last Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday.
No, ain't no luck.
That ain't no luck,
I'm
bro.
not gonna say luck. I'm not gonna say luck.
They
I'm
ain't
gonna say
practicing 16
no, I'm saying they
days.
got lucky based on who they played because he didn't play good to me.
Well, that was the MVP candidate,
MVP
Josh
front
Allen.
runner, all that bull, bro. I ain't buying that.
Wait, what
Bro,
happened?
Calling him MVP candidate, Josh Allen. Man, no.
Hold on.
the Bills
Compare him
had
to Lamar
CTE and
Jackson.
COVID.
Lamar Jackson? You comparing Josh Allen to Lamar Jackson?
Y'all know he
Alright,
can run it. I'm like, no, bro. I don't want to hear that.
Think about
All right,
that.
Derek, you're right. Okay, I was wrong about Tennessee's defense. They are ranked 29th in total defense.
That's what I
Jesus
thought.
Christ.
Okay,
Compare
Pittsburgh's
that,
ranked. Pittsburgh is ranked number 3 in total defense, and the Packers is ranked. They're ranked 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What
10,
is Saints ranked? I'm pretty
12.
sure. Like
Green Bay Packers are ranked 12.
Well,
And
which is
That's not
surprisingly,
average.
and
That's not
surprisingly,
average.
the Saints
average. The
Where's
average,
ranked?
the Saints defense is 7.
average would be
What,
16
7?
17.
Yeah,
How?
The Saints
we
defense
only
is
allow
7.
337 yards per game.
Oh, hell
What?
no.
What the?
Who are you?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. We don't be getting bombed on like that. But if we do get bombed on, it's like once or twice.
I know our third
that
down.
be
defense
that
gotta get
that be all the yards right there. He
Tampa
throw a
Bay,
50-yard bomb, boom.
Tampa Bay is ranked 2nd in total defense, and Chicago is ranked number 9 as well for John and JB.
What,
Bro, you gotta be ranked last. Like,
what did I tell these boys we was gonna do? Hey, bro, you don't know what you're talking about.
That
Y'all
don't mean you
defense
winning
gonna
the game.
Wait, what
Man.
you say?
Yard is allowed.
But also for
Because
the Saints, we don't allow a 100-yard rusher per game as well. So most
That's
of it-
easy though. Yeah, like
That's
that's
why-
forgiving.
That's why we make up for it in that regard. We get
Yeah,
bombed on, but we don't get ran on.
AJB ain't gonna. You was right about Carlton Davis. He been balling.
I told y'all about it.
Man, I told y'all about the Bucks DB.
John
you
did.
too, John. Yeah,
No,
you did
John,
too,
no,
John.
John, you was tweaking though. You said the best duo.
Yeah, you said best duo though. I ain't
Bro,
like
bro, they still far, bro. Them
So you was
DBs
like
are crazy.
No, you said Carlton Davis and what's the other corner name?
that. I think like 3 names he got. I think.
Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy birthday.
Yeah.
Well, me and Demond looked at each other. We said, duo.
And we got Jamel Dean
No,
and we
Demond
got
can't talk either,
Winfield
'cause
Jr.
he said the Seahawks was gonna have the best secondary of the league.
Doo-doo.
Oh,
They
no,
do.
that
They
was-
don't. They
you know
don't.
that.
Come on, when they get Jamal Adams back, he gonna make a difference. Yeah, in the run game, he can't cover no damn body.
Oh, all right. 3 more topics. We'll get a short one out the way first. There is no NFL Pro Bowl this season. They said they're going to quote reimagine the Pro Bowl. I guess it's gonna be virtual. I don't know.
Let me tell
They
you
didn't
something.
have to tell us that.
When last time I watched the Pro Bowl, I actually guess what? I don't watch the Pro Bowl.
I don't.
watched
I watched
it.
the Field
It's
Challenge.
so
though.
trash.
I did watch the Pro Bowl last year because that was I think the day or 2 days after Kobe passed. So, and everybody was doing Kobe inspired celebrations. I did watch it for that.
My
Last
boy
but not least,
Trubisky made a Pro Bowl. I had to watch the Pro Bowl when Trubisky made it. You know.
other news. Got to talk about these Ohio State boys. First, we'll start with Dwayne Haskins, who was benched by Ron Rivera to start Kyle Allen. Then Kyle Allen got hurt, and Alex Smith played the game because Kyle Allen could not finish.
Disgusting.
I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised by the benching of Dwayne Haskins. It's not his fault that the O-line is trash. He does make some poor turnovers in a sense, but I would take Haskins over Daniel Jones.
I
And
mean,
that is the truth.
Let him learn.
I would make poor decisions too if the offensive line not blocking for me. Like, damn, I'm trying to get the ball off. Like, I make poor decisions too. You got Kyle.
I made
Allen,
poor
who's not
decisions.
good.
Bro, I'd make poor decisions if my franchise owner was a racist, a rapist,
That
a
too.
sexualist,
That too.
and really under fire and should be in jail. I would not want to play for that franchise. Like Derek said, your football team is a reflection of the owner, and that owner is, I have so many words, but
About it.
he just like that's ridiculous. His franchise needs to be disbanded. He didn't relocate to another city. Like Washington don't need to have a football team. I know it's the state's capital, but they ain't acting like it. Or matter of fact,
They kind of are.
Move him to Delaware.
They're acting
to
just like the
Delaware.
person in leadership right now. So that's sort of wild. They need to move.
All right. Before we go, blind quarterback test. I didn't make a presentation. I'm just going. You gotta hear my words. You ready? This quarterback has 939 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a 1 rushing touchdown. Right?
Mhm.
Completion percentage of 61. Okay. Then this other quarterback has the same completion percentage, 61, 1,101 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Who are you taking, quarterback 1 or quarterback 2?
Is that even a trick? Is that your question? Yeah, is that your question?
That's Dwayne Haskins' stats against Daniel Jones' stats.
Duh.
These are the facts.
I mean, who they gonna bench Daniel Jones for? Like,
Kaepernick.
I don't even know who that backup is, to be honest.
Colt McCoy.
Oh, he might be.
I'll take Colt over Daniel Bryan playing like that.
And last but not least, Saints superstar wide receiver, Mike. Is that?
Colt McCoy.
Oh, Saints superstar wide receiver Michael Thomas was disciplined this week after an altercation with strong safety C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Then as a result, he had word. The coaches told him something about him, and he got mad. And as a result, he was suspended and did not play Week 5 against the Los Angeles Chargers. Jace, I'm starting with you because on Twitter you really wanted Michael Thomas to play, but we can't allow that behavior to become selfish in the Saints organization. Jace, right? It's bigger than Mike. It's a team sport. It's bigger than him, right?
Listen, like I said, they're playing football. If he punched him, he punched him. Leave it at that. Don't talk to me because I'm already mad. So if he punched him, all right. We're playing football. We mean. If I punch you, oh well. We still teammates, right? You ain't finna get traded the next day. So you got to deal with it.
You don't think it's Antonio Brown-ish, Jace? Come on, be honest.
No, because look. Antonio Brown's crazy. He's messed up in the head. MT, he just wants to win. That's all he wants to do. He just want to win.
Jalen laughs at you and scoffs.
Look, bro, we obviously seen what Drew can do without Michael Thomas.
Oh my God, bro.
We obviously seen it. We seen it. All right. He can't find Emmanuel Sanders for some odd reason. I don't know why until the third quarter. I don't know why. But like I said, we need Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
The Saints organizations were for suspending him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fine him. Yes, fine him. But don't take him out the game. Why? Why take him out the game?
Because you cannot have conduct detrimental to the team.
So you take money from him, JP. If I take money from you right now, you can be mad, right?
Yeah.
They took the 59,000. They found 59,000.
And that's all you do. You don't take him out the game. Bro, we already
the money ain't gonna do nothing.
What you mean?
Sit down.
He's a millionaire. What will 59,000 do?
Exactly. He's not missing that.
59,000 is a lot. That's a game.
He got like 20 million a year or something like that.
More than that a game, buddy.
More than 59,000 a game? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
He made more than that a game.
Yeah. So you gotta understand, bro. The money's not the problem.
No.
His attitude. He has an attitude problem. He's very diva-ish.
Yeah.
That's his issue.
No. So look. So Odell, right? Did Odell have an attitude problem?
Yes.
Me personally, I didn't think Odell had.
I don't think Odell had an attitude problem. I think the media painted him to have an attitude problem.
He had an attitude problem, guys.
But he's emotional.
And he gets emotional like Tom Brady.
That's
that is true. That is true.
Odell was not trying to fight a teammate. He was fighting Josh Norman. It is completely different.
Right.
Wait.
Hold on. Bro, do you know how many people fight in practice?
Yes. That's not why he got in trouble. He got in trouble because after he fought, he got smart with him.
Yeah, because he's mad because he just got into a fight.
That must be something smart. You gotta have some type of respect for authority or hierarchy, bro. You gotta have some type of respect for that. Like that's like you get in a fight at the club and the police grab you. You be like, get off me. What the police gonna do? Drop your ass.
I don't even know exactly what he said. I just know he got into it.
When Sean telling you chill out, man, you and him. What? And Sean is an asshole. Like,
go home.
No,
he's I feel like there's a different organization.
You got people in the asshole. The asshole gonna win because the asshole has the power and the authority.
Like, Sean Payton is a jerk, bro. Like,
yeah,
100%.
You don't like slick. He be like, no.
You seen what happened to AP? AP said, "Give me the ball." was gone next week.
Not take him out of the game, bro.
He does not like that. Bro, I know Sean do me. He probably unfollow me and not be my friend no more.
Hell yeah.
Cause I'll be like, stop putting Taysom Hill in the fucking game.
God. Bro, he's putting Taysom Hill in the game.
Y'all won, bro. He scored for y'all.
We should have lost though.
Blew them out.
Should
have blew them out.
That play was bullshit. But we ain't gotta worry about it. Next year, Dakota could just run that for us, and we don't have to use it.
Exactly. That's what y'all need, bro.
But nah, for real though, they could have handed the ball off to Kamara. It'd have been the same result. They could have did a direct snap to Kamara. He could have been the quarterback and faked the option and scored.
No.
Nobody's gonna know that Taysom Hill's gonna throw.
Mike was wrong. Mike knew that admit he was wrong and stop all the subtweeting like. And just
that's what DJ be saying. The DJ been calling it out, bro. DJ been keeping it stat.
Yeah, the other stuff is like it's all extra, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it's your job. When you at work, you can't argue with your boss, no matter how mad you are.
Exactly.
And people try to be like, no, it's slavery, and they can't be themselves. Okay, you work a 9 to 5 every week. You can't be yourself either. When you get off, though, you can be whoever you want to be.
Out to him, cut.
Like I said, they shouldn't have taken him out the game.
But and then as far as topics, I ain't gonna lie, they kept talking about it.
Take that money.
I don't know about a lot of people, but my family, like where we from and how we came up, we don't like people doing us wrong because we feel like you got to get you back. So that's how we was raised. So when they kept talking about, Michael Thomas is not here. He got into an altercation with another teammate, allegedly punched him in the face, and they'll cut to this man and show his jersey, talking about, and that's the man there.
CJ Gardner Johnson
team and be on the team with this man, and they got to deal with each other, be on the same bus, be on the same plane. First of all,
they said he had altercation like that 2018 as well, which I think last year with Chauncey, I think they said already.
But it's like, why are you covering it? Why is this?
It's news.
So much?
Because it's news, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they're blasting it. The man that took the L is Chauncey. At the end of the day, I figure because he got in trouble.
He got
Chauncey didn't get in trouble. He lost a fight. That's right. Like the Golden Tate.
He lost the fight, and they keep
how you know he didn't get snubbed?
They talking about it on ESPN.
Talk about it, JB.
What I'm saying, you talking about on ESPN. Either way, he got wrong. So now you know who's watching the games, fans, but also family. So if I gotta keep watching NFL, talking about my cousin punched in the face, how you think I'm gonna feel?
Yeah, they don't care about they don't care about how you feel. That's the thing. They don't care about nothing. I like
Thomas when I see him.
Bro, but the thing is like Chauncey do got a smart mouth though.
And ESPN got a bad rep of doing that.
Bro, I'm knowing Chauncey.
But Chauncey did get smart with him. And
I'm knowing he did, bro. Chauncey, bro, he's like I can see him doing that, bro.
Since he was at Florida, bro. Like he's had a smart mouth.
We're giving, bro. Like we all know, like Chauncey's gonna make that tackle. Like he can ball. Like he's getting that attention now too. So I'm knowing he feeling himself, bro. I know he is. So I got a tackle on empty. Oh, Mr. Slants, I just tackled your ass, and he punches that. I'd punch his ass too.
But I will say this. My mom did try to teach us not to hit nobody based on words. But if he said something real disrespectful, then then it is.
Mr. Slants.
Before we
I would have punched. Call me Mr. Slants.
Why punch him?
Hey, Mr. Slants.
Bro.
I'd be like, stop playing with me. Mr. Kittle. I'm like, Mrs. Kittle. I start calling him Mrs. Kittle. Or Mr. Who was it?
That was Marcus Williams.
No, but Chauncey
that was his man.
Against Kittle, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, Mrs. Kittle, get out my face.
I think this could become a bigger issue. I think post Drew Brees, because I do think the Saints do tend to keep Chauncey and Michael Thomas. And like when the veterans leave, like DeMario and Malcolm Jenkins and Drew Brees, who's gonna be that player, like keep the locker room together? And I think yeah, and if these are gonna be our vets, and if they act like this, they're gonna it might breed a culture.
Michael Thomas is a modern day Keyshawn Johnson.
AK, bro, I ain't gonna lie. AK is a model citizen, okay?
Hold on.
Model citizen.
They
you
young.
You don't hear about AK and no drama. Only about his
I said this could be a feature, a problem with Brees and leave. That's all.
Kamara gonna be the Saints OG when people leave.
Yeah, Kamara, like, bro, I seen someone try to talk like trash to Kamara, bro. He won't even look at, bro.
He laughs.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, bro, he's a nut.
Look, bro. Look. We are the reason why MT is acting like this. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all.
Yeah, it's y'all fault.
We are.
Because y'all turned him into Keyshawn Johnson.
We call him the best receiver in football, and this is what we get.
He is the best receiver in football. I mean,
he's not. Stop it. No, he's not.
Jalen, who's the best
No, he's
receiver in
not.
football then?
Not right now because he's not playing, but when he come back, he will.
Right now,
Best
last year he was the
receiver
best
in
receiver in
football.
Last year he was
Based
the
on-
best receiver in football.
It depends what
Okay.
you're basing it on. That is true. It depends what you're basing it on.
What route can he run better?
Oh,
than
and we're
Julio?
sharing my screen.
Oh, brother, bro, take it, bro. Like, come on, bro.
We're sharing my screen.
Julio's
Okay.
better than him, bro. I'm sorry.
Julio
Decent-
can't
we-
play
And
Julio
DeAndre
can't play on the
Hopkins.
field because he got foot injuries.
Mm-hmm.
You said
This
who else?
is week 6 of the NFL. What games are you guys most looking forward to? I'll go first.
Wait, did maybe say Mike Evans?
I'm looking
No.
forward to Browns and Steelers. Both
Ew.
4-1 versus 4-0 team. Baker Mayfield, Big Ben. Big Ben usually owns the Browns, and it would be fun to see who will win this matchup.
Oh, we got a bye this week.
Yeah, we do. Another game I'm looking forward to as well. I'm only gonna do 2. Low key, the Bears and Panthers game, John. In Carolina, Teddy B been balling without McCaffrey. 3-0 without McCaffrey. So it'd be fun to see if they could beat Chicago, the Nick Foles led Chicago team. Anybody can go next for their favorite matchup.
Man, Tom versus A-Rod, baby. Packers Bucks.
Yeah.
Duloc back, bro.
Is who back?
Duloc.
Jay said Julock is back, I believe.
Yeah, they saying he gonna play.
Broncos,
They don't know.
Patriots
Yeah,
Makes my list. Broncos Patriots makes my list.
Oh, he's back. Oh, yeah, I'm for sure starting Jared Judy now.
Got to start July. Got to.
Against the Patriots? Crazy.
Got to. What the fuck?
Yes. Gilmore's out with COVID.
And I will admit Packers and Bucks will be exciting. As well as Cowboys Cardinals I'm interested to see, even though Dak's out.
Kyler Murray back at AT&T Stadium finna go stupid.
And last but not least, I do want to see the Falcons versus Vikings game.
Why?
I don't.
See them lose.
I don't at all.
I want to see if Justin Jefferson could get 200.
You want to see if he can hit the gritty? You're going to need 200 from him to beat me in fantasy.
And you remember, well, Jamar was on AJ last time, but last time he played a LSU boy.
Hey, John, what matchups you looking forward to, man?
They had the standards on the side of it. Shout out to the Bears for being 6. Y'all in the playoffs. Y'all the 3rd seed, but that's trash. All right. I'm looking forward to the Bears and Panthers just because it's my team. And the Panthers are good. I feel like they're starting to pick up momentum. That's a chance for them to take over the division. So that'll be an interesting turn of events. And if the Packers lose to the Buccaneers, and the Bears win, then we'll be sole division owners, but we'll have the chance to tie first place in the division. So I'm looking forward to those 2 games. I'm always looking forward to the Falcons losing because it's just funny. I know they're going to go up 7-0, and then they're going to lose the game. Because literally, y'all know they've been up every single game they played this year, like every single game, and they lost all of them. So that's crazy. Shoot. Broncos, Patriots.
You finish.
Joe Burrow's my guy, so I'm looking forward to seeing if they can beat the Colts.
They will.
You're a guy.
Chiefs and Bills might be a good one. Chiefs just lost to the Raiders, so I want to see if they have been exposed, and I think the Bills have a team to expose them. Honestly,
Hopefully, Davis White plays.
Right, but so those are my games. Browns Steelers. What? Come on now, those teams are hot. Like the Browns are good.
Browns Steelers is gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
that might be the best game.
Tony Romo might be on that call. No cap. Tony Romo and Jim Nantz.
He'll probably call the Packers in Bucks game because they love them.
You crazy as hell if you don't think Joe Buck and Troy Aikman call that game.
You right, bro.
I do think a slept-on game is this Niners-Rams game. This game is pivotal for the 49ers. I think this is a must-win for the 49ers to beat the Rams.
I told you the wasn't gonna be good after going to the Super Bowl. Nobody wanted to listen to me.
Bro, I was behind your back. We told y'all.
Wait, it's early in the season. They just got Debo back.
No, that's not. That's
the Dolphins.
They're not. Did you not see what happened to
They got blown out by the Dolphins.
Miami.
What, they hurt?
Miami's good this year.
Miami's 2-3. Next, what'd you say, Jay?
Ain't the 49ers hurt?
Yeah, Nick Bosa hurt. With Sherman still out.
Yeah. It don't matter.
It
do
matter.
It do matter. They can't go 2-4 and still expect to.
No,
they lost their best 2 people on the defensive side.
What does that mean?
Game against the Lions with our best 2 DBs.
What that mean?
Injuries happen all the time. You gotta overcome that. That's an excuse. I'm not hearing that. I'm sorry.
Bro, they lost their 2 best players.
That don't matter.
And our number 1 receiver is out.
Hold on. Hold on.
Dolphins,
Hey, bro, I got a question. If you lose your front 2 teeth, it's gonna be hard to eat, right?
Nope. I got my
You
canine.
can still eat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm saying you can still eat.
And Jace, if you hungry, you gonna find a way to eat. They ain't hungry enough.
You gotta eat
And
soup,
honestly,
huh?
bro,
You gotta
Yo.
eat soup, huh?
Hey,
You're
bro, they play the
nuts
Dolphins.
for
what they
eating.
said? What they say, bro?
You're-
Up the bell.
Look at this schedule. Look at them next 1, 2, 5.
Bro, they
6,
have a
7
hard
games.
ass schedule. Jesus Christ.
I'm not hearing that. They just made it to the Super Bowl. I don't care about the injuries. Y'all were telling me Kyle Shanahan is an offensive genius. With Jimmy Garoppolo, he can do anything. I'm not hearing
Bro, they
that.
only might
Did
win
he
2
hurt?
games out of this schedule.
Did Jimmy Garoppolo hurt or they benched him?
He came back,
He-
but they benched him because of his ankle. He still has an ankle injury, they saying.
Wait,
y'all
that's
can't-
why they benched him?
No,
That's
that's
why
not
they
the real
benched him
reason. That's
Sunday?
not the real reason. I ain't going for that. He was playing like
I'm not going for that
He's
either.
not playing good. I would say that. He's not playing good, but bro,
Who got bench, bro?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
He not good.
they are a
CJ
hurt
Beathard.
team, bro.
I'm not hearing that.
Bro,
Look at
no.
the damn Eagles. The Eagles are always hurt, and they won 3-1 a game back from their division.
Bro, the division sucks.
Not hearing that.
Wait,
The division
the, the
And they beat the
Eagles
Niners.
are
Wait,
1-3-1.
Week 4. What they do week 4? Thank you.
They
Who's
suck.
hurt week 4?
Jimmy
Who was hurt
didn't
week
even
4?
play. Jimmy didn't play.
Who was hurt week 4?
So wait, do you want to go down a long list of Eagles receivers that played that game? Do you want to be turning to
brother.
tomorrow real quick?
Oh,
You know
Their
what Travis
franchise
Fulgham
quarterback.
Bro, Jimmy,
Jackson
he
out,
isn't
Alshon
a
Jeffrey
franchise quarterback. Even with him, they
At
might
that-
have lost.
In week 4, he was a franchise quarterback. Week 5, they found out he's not our franchise quarterback.
Even with him,
So-
they probably wouldn't be winning.
Listen, bro, you can't base that off of a hurt team, bro. They're
So
a hurt
are the
team.
Eagles not a hurt team?
The Eagles are
Oh.
trash.
Yeah, the
They
Eagles.
beat the Niners.
It's
I
football.
don't
Everybody
care.
hurt.
Niners were hurt.
Every team goes
Everybody
through
hurt.
injuries. That's an excuse.
It's football.
The Patriots lost Hightower, Cannon, Patrick Chung to COVID, and they are 2-2 right now. Please.
Look at their coach, Bruiser.
And now we turn to the coach.
They're the best coach of all time.
I'm done.
Do
You just talked about Kyle Shanahan.
done.
Of course, he's not a good. I mean, he's
done.
good. Yeah, he's a great coach.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
okay. Yeah,
I'm
but
done.
he's not Bill Belichick.
I'm done. I'm done.
give
If
the
they're in-
Dolphins. Give the Dolphins their credit, bro. The Dolphins look good.
The who?
The Dolphins.
I'm
Two
done.
and
The
three.
Dolphins do look good. I will say
Fitz
that.
Magic,
The
that
Dolphins
defense playing well.
are- the Dolphins
Give a
are
black
inconsistent.
man his credit, bro.
The
Brian
Dolphins are
Flores is down there.
I'm not giving them.
They're
They're too
inconsistent.
They look better than
Bruh,
y'all.
They need to
Trash
put
ass
Tua
Saints.
Tagovailoa in the game, bro.
No, they
better-
don't.
Do.
Yeah, crazy.
They don't have to do that yet.
We'll beat the fuck out of
They don't have to
them.
do that.
Wait, what happened?
Okay.
He said they look better than us.
They do.
Who?
The
Them?
Dolphins.
They do.
Them?
They do.
You crazy?
Okay. Let's go through the Saints. Like the Saints
What?
have only played maybe 2 quality opponents.
Let's look and see. Going back to share my screen.
Buccaneers and
We
the
played-
Packers. And
Raiders are
we
good. Buccaneers are
played-
good. Packers are good. Lions aren't good.
He beat
We
y'all.
played 3 teams above 500 next.
What are you talking about?
Mhm.
We played 3 teams above
Let's go to
500.
the Dolphins game. Let's go to the Dolphins.
They lost to 3
Patriots.
teams above 500.
The Jags suck.
And the Niners
Okay.
suck. Call say the Niners suck too.
Niners
They're
suck. Niners suck. Niners suck.
They're gonna beat the Jets because they suck.
Both y'all
And they
wins are-
almost
both
they
y'all
gonna be
wins are
3-3.
suck teams. They
So
suck.
the-
Bruh,
So
their
wait,
divisional
Jalen.
games are ass. But they're gonna lose.
Jalen, it looks to me like they could be trash teams, but it can't be good teams. That's what I'm looking at.
They almost beat the Seahawks.
Almost don't count. They lost the game.
Talking about almost don't count.
Oh, that's why you said the Seahawks are lucky, huh?
Almost counting horseshoes and what's the other thing he said?
I don't know. Who cares? They just don't almost.
Marbles, I think.
Almost don't count.
While the
Y'all some
Saints,
haters.
we beat a 500 team, lost to a 500 team, lost to a 500 team, beat a non-500 team, and we beat a non-500 team.
Y'all should have lost last week, like y'all said.
We didn't. Though.
I think Drake could drop his album next week.
New music.
No.
Bruh, 40 said the album is done and he can pull the trigger on it when he wants to. His birthday is next Saturday, so why wouldn't he want to?
I need to get that merch. That's all I'm worried about.
But anywho, it's been a while since we've been on here. I'm trying to
Wait
think of
there. Breaking news.
Huh?
The Braves are up 6-1 against the Dodgers. Bottom of the 6th inning.
You can say somebody.
3-1.
Yeah, bro.
3-1, one more away. I like that. I like to see.
new drops tonight are the Libra album by T.I., Lil Gnar featuring Lil Uzi Vert, Diamond Choker, Young Blue featuring Drake, Your Mind Still, I've been listening to Young Blue. John, you ever heard of Young Blue from Alabama? He kind of look like you. Good music.
I'm from Alabama.
Young Nudie, never. Gucci Mane in 1017. So Icy Game Volume 1. Benny the Butcher, Burden Approved. Yellow Beezy featuring 42 Doug, Solid. Made in Tokyo, featuring Chance the Rapper and Smino, Never Forgotten. That's all they really have on here. Speaking of new music, because we've been on here in a minute. We also got Blessed With When It's All Said and Done by Giveon. I think we talked about that one because that dropped when 21 dropped. Trey Songz dropped the album called Back Home. Reason, I think this is Reason from TDE, by the way. I think it is. Yes, it is. Dropped this project called New Beginnings. Trippie Redd album coming out soon. His album actually leaked. I heard it. Really good album. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, let's talk about something real quick, you guys. Did you guys hear the franchise remix with Future?
St. John dropped a song called Gorgeous, and
you're on mute. No, you're not, baby.
Go ahead, boo. You got it.
Did you guys hear the franchise remix with Future, the Travis Scott song franchise featuring Young Thug, MIA, with the addition of Future? They added more Future and less of MIA. I thought it was a great idea. I enjoyed the song. I just downloaded it. Did you guys agree with me? To my assertion?
I just listened to that song for the first time today, and like I halfway listened to it. I don't even know what MIA part was. Like, what did she say?
Well, yeah, let's do the original.
Like,
it's the original.
Like that. When you hear it, you ain't gonna like it, but you go.
Nah, that ain't it. She. Bro, why do Jonathan? No. The beat hard though.
When the last time she was even on the song?
That's the same thing I said. I was like, where did she come from? Exactly. Yeah, high like paper, yeah.
Or Swagger Like Us.
Yeah, Swagger Like Us, yeah. Right, that was like elementary school.
Hey, that's one of the hardest songs ever, bro. Recorded.
Like
yes, it is.
That's what I said.
Here, Jack.
Oh, my fault, bro.
Bruiser, look.
Garbage.
You turn this off.
Something. Maybe it's her voice.
I don't like it.
What that boy Pac-Man say? Garbage. Get him out of there. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like anything with more Future on it is always good.
They should have put Flo Milli on that bit.
Yeah.
Another project I want to review before we get up top 5. Gave I think 2-3 weeks. Savage Mode 2. What are you guys' opinion on it? JB, you weren't here last week, or John, you weren't here last week?
I've had time to sit with it, and I think it's a cool album or a cool project, but it's not like something. It's not great. I'll say that, but it's definitely like good, but it's not great.
John,
y'all tripping. That junk is hard. Running. All my ops be running. Run, boy, y'all. That junk is hard, boy. Man, I ain't hearing
That's the only song you listening to.
Nah, I'm not, bro. I'm not. I like the slow songs. What that boy say on
my favorite song?
Glock in My Lap.
Running. My dog.
Yeah, Glock in My Lap. I like the song with Thug. I like the song with Drake. What? Morgan Freeman just, bro, y'all sleep. This junk is far.
Just say the song with Thug. Song with Thug's not good. And I love Thug. One hit for me.
Do you love Thug?
I love Thug.
You don't love Thug.
Do.
Thug is the hardest out of Atlanta. No cap.
I had to like.
I don't lie though.
Rapper in today's generation, I pick. But I mean, Gunna or him, but yeah.
I feel like that song with Thug on. I feel like Offset should have been on that song.
On which one?
The one that Thug was on. I feel like Offset should have been on that song.
I've been hearing people saying that.
I haven't heard an Offset verse in a long time.
Oh, I do like
Bro, it's so hard.
I do like RP Love and Said and Done.
Bro, the beats on this is fire, bro. Metro went off. The production is great.
I don't make the songs.
Of
bro.
course, yeah, bro. Like Metro is gonna do what Metro gonna do, except
Bro,
for
fire.
that Big Sean tape.
Oh, hater alert.
People good on there too.
That was severely underrated, JB. Don't
Hey
hate.
ho.
Listen, on that Big Sean tape, Big Sean messed up everything.
Boy, JB hating hard.
You act
What-
like
what-
Mason.
you talking about
Big
Detroit
Sean
too?
Metro tape.
No,
That
double or
shit
nothing.
was hot.
Oh, double or
garbage.
nothing?
Yeah,
Without, what is it called, bro?
double or nothing. It wasn't garbage.
Double.
Go legend, go
Shit-
stupid. Who
Should
stopped
have
me?
just called.
Savage
Should have
time.
just called that. Let nothing. It was garbage. You could have kept them, bro. Seriously. And I used to love Big Sean, bro. Until he started disappointing me with all these tracks. And Detroit too. It's all
Uh-oh.
right. It's
Hey,
cool,
I
but
kind of
like
agree with that too. It's all right.
it's all
I think
right. Like
third best album.
my thing is, bro, don't release Dark Sky Paradise, bro. Like don't release that, bro. Like if you can't keep making that caliber type music, because that album was flawless.
I agree.
Which was
You
flawless.
know what I'm saying, bro? Like I decided was cool too. I did like I decided, but Dark Sky Paradise, like bro, like that's his best. That was his My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy, 100%.
Making music at that caliber level though is hard to do.
Well, it's not hard for
Oh.
Kendrick. People say Kendrick has 3 classic albums.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
I'm
depending
not
on-
really a Kendrick fan, but Kendrick does make great.
Hey, J. Cole do the same with 2014 Forest Hill Drives and KOD, right?
Yes, he did.
You
Classic
said
music.
KO what?
KOD. KOD was fire.
Y'all tweet.
I'm not gonna even comment on it because
That's Jalen. I was joking. I want to see
I want to fold clothes with you.
Bro,
I
KO.
don't know what I'm trying to tell you what.
You talking about KOD?
That's on the other album. That's not on KOD.
I
KOD is
know.
fire.
I was talking about For Your Eyes Only.
That's For Your Eyes Only is absolute.
You're my only one. I don't need nothing on the
On the
side.
side.
Tell my man, girl, something that'll be fine. Yeah,
Hey,
but that's Kevin's Heart. Kevin's Heart.
Kevin's Heart is hard, bro.
That's one of the only
Motivate.
songs. I downloaded, but
Motivate.
that's
That's fine. No cap.
no replay.
Only
Guy.
like,
You went back and when you go back and play that?
I don't.
Okay.
Exactly.
But
I'll do it every now and then.
I ain't gonna cap. I ain't heard KOD, but I forgot, boy. I just said I
You know what I do go back in here? Born Center, because that was good. I go back here 2014
Yeah.
Forest Drive because it's good. I go
I
back.
definitely still listen to 2014.
What's the song he dropped? Been counting me out.
Middle Child.
Middle Child.
That's what I want to hear from him. How many? That last song he dropped, the little 2-pack. How often you go back and listen to that?
I don't.
How often
But
do
the
you go
Lion
back
King
and
on
listen to
Ice, I listen to that a lot.
Yeah, that one song. That's the one I like too. What you say?
How often you go back and listen to Funeral? Oh,
I
okay.
look anywhere.
I go back and listen to. See, I can admit this. I go back and listen to a song or a couple songs off Funeral. I do. Like
Wait.
I don't sleep. I don't sleep is one of my. People don't like that song. That's a good song, but
And
because of the stigma that he's lost it, which I don't understand where he lost it at. He still do
He
sales,
did.
but I don't sleep.
wait, Funeral was trash?
You don't. Have you ever heard the song I Don't Sleep, Jalen?
Hold on. Funeral was trash or something?
No.
I'm gonna text it
Yeah,
to you.
it's Reggie.
Reggie? Okay, wait. So
It's
KOD is
Reginald.
not mid either?
No, it's not. It's definitely better than Funeral.
I don't think so.
100%.
I can't say that.
KOD was hard, bro. Like y'all not
Yeah, boy.
listening.
You listen to multiple flows?
You know what?
No,
I'm not
he
doing
never.
this with you.
You listen to multiple flows?
I'm not doing this with you.
Hold on, JB. No, I just need you to answer. Multiple flows.
Next subject, please.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna bless you with music, bro. I need you to go listen to, bro. Okay.
I'd rather listen to Young Boy.
I mean, that's not bad.
I feel like
Don't
I'm
even try to-
living in
hard.
2006.
No, don't even try to shit on Young Boy because last night May said, "Oh my God, this Young Boy album is actually really good." And when you was with us last
Oh,
weekend, no,
I said
and when you
I
was with us
rather
last,
listen to
shut
Young
up.
Boy.
And when you was with us last weekend, all I heard you say was, "I wanna take it back to where it started."
To where?
Bruh, no. I wasn't.
Every time I play that song, say you did.
I wasn't dissing Young Boy. I literally would rather listen to Young Boy than listen to Lil Wayne. Like honestly.
Wait, 20 Wayne or like Wayne period?
I'm talking about Wayne, period. Like Young Boy hard, bro.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
That's what Jay's gonna say. What?
Well, man, it's 10:20. Almost been on here an hour, so I might as well go ahead. 2 hours. I mean, we actually passed 2 hours. I'm about to go ahead and bring it to an ending. And we're gonna do a special little thing today because the NBA season just ended, and we probably won't see no more basketball till December or January.
They said Martin Luther King Day they targeting BT Dubs.
Martin Luther King.
Wait, what happened?
They said they was looking to start the league on MLK Day.
January 19, 18, somewhere in there.
Oh my God.
Okay, I guess that's not bad.
You don't know MLK Day?
Excuse me, brother? You don't know MLK Day?
What?
Our juniors.
His birthday's not the same as the day. The date varies, asshole.
I thought you said on the 19th.
The day can be on the bruh. Anyways, this brings me to my NBA top 10 debating. Top 10 no debating. Yeah, top 10.
What are we doing? Top 10.
Top 10 NBA players. Your favorite. Not necessarily like the best, but your absolute favorite 10.
My personal favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get a list.
Everybody list is different on this one.
Top 10 personal favorite NBA list, Jalen.
Oh, this is easy.
Watch you say something.
Active players, right?
Yes.
Not active only?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't see no legends in y'all thing.
Okay, I had to think about it.
Legends.
Man, this is easy.
No.
I can go first if y'all got to get it together.
I got a twist to it. Got to be bubble players.
No.
Bubble players?
I need everybody in the
still
bubble.
easy.
Not in the bubble.
You don't have to be the bubble.
Why not?
Still easy.
The NBA season's over. The bubble's gone.
Right, fine. I guess since Levine did play, John.
I could do mine off top. You said 10?
Yep.
All right, bet. Number one is Brian.
Let me finish first.
All right, my personal top 10 favorite NBA players. Number 10, Kevin Durant.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Number 9, Bradley Beal. Number 8, Damian Lillard. Number 7, Pascal Siakam. Number 6, Nikola Jokic. Number 5, LeBron James. Number 4, Kyle Lowry. Number 3, DeMar DeRozan. Number 2, James Harden. And number 1, Russell Westbrook.
Oh, brother.
I can respect it.
That's an interesting list.
Very interesting.
Who's next?
Go.
I'll go next.
Okay, thank you, Jalen.
All right. Number 10, Bam Adebayo. Number 9, Jason Tatum. Number 8, Devin Booker. Number 7, Jimmy Buckets. Number 6, Kevin Durant. Number 5, Steph Curry. Number 4,
What?
James Harden.
Jesus Christ.
Number 3, Dame Time Lillard. Number 2, Russell Westbrook. And number 1, I want to look. Number 1, the King, the GOAT, LeGOAT, LeBron James.
Before anybody else go, I want to say my honorable mention is Klay Thompson. Forgot to add him.
Felt that.
Go JC.
Yeah, I like Klay.
I'll go next. I got 6 honorable mentions. Okay.
You don't like all these players.
Yes, I do. Number 16, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
I didn't put him on mine.
Number 15, JR.
Why?
Because he's a shooter, bro.
He don't play a meaningful minute.
Huh?
He doesn't play a meaningful minute.
He's a shooter. I don't care. Number 14, Kimba. Number 13, Marcus Smart. Number 12, KD. Number 11, Melo. Number 10, what?
Bro, go.
I thought so. Number 10, I got Kyrie. Number 9, I got Clay. Number 8, I got D-Book. Number 7, I got Zion. Number 6, I got Tatum.
Tatum.
Number 5, Luka. Number 4, CP. Number 3, Dame.
And number 1.
Number 2, AD. And number 1, the greatest of all time, the man, the myth, the legend. It's a bird, it's a plane, whatever it is. It's LeBron James.
Gotcha. Johnny Mars, you're up that bat next.
All right. My honorable mentions. I have a lot of players. I like every NBA player in the league, like most of them. So it's hard. But my 6th honorable mention, 1 is Brian. The reason I'm my honorable mention is because like I like them. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I don't have to keep saying they're my top 10. They're my top 10. Like it's already solidified. So Bron is number 1 in my honorable mention. I feel like I don't have to say that. 2 is Jimmy Butler. 3 is Derrick Rose. Like respect. 4 is Chris Paul. 5 is Anthony Davis, and 6 is James Harden. All right, now with my top 10 personal favorite, number 10 is Ice Trader Gang, that boy from Atlanta, Trae Young. Number 9 is Damian Lillard, similar play style. Luka comes in at 8. Number 7 is Zach LaVine. I know you would think he's higher on my personal list, but he's up there anyway. Jaylen Brown is number 6. And the reason this next 3 people, their social justice clauses and their commitment to getting the word out and trying to be an advocate for change is the reason why they're on my list. That's what makes me like them as players. So that's Jaylen Brown, that's Jamal Murray, and that's Donovan Mitchell. So Donovan was 4, Jamal was 5, and Jaylen was 6. Then my number 3 player, Stephen Curry, of course. But I did put Kyrie Irving over him at 2. And then y'all might not believe this, but 81 points is impressive enough to be my number 1 favorite player in the league. That's Devin Booker. So that's where I'm at with it.
He dropped 72.
I was gonna say you said 81.
Kobe
Oh, was it 81? Oh,
He dropped 81.
well, Kobe still lives in my mind, so he really is number 1.
My honorable mentions are Ben Simmons, Devontae Graham, B.I., Lonzo, KD, Jimmy Butler, Shea, and Jaylen Brown. My number 10 is Donovan Mitchell. Number 9, Trae Young. Number 8, Russ. Number 7, Ja Morant. Number 6, Zion. Number 5, Damian Lillard. Number 4, J.R. Smith. Number 3, Chris Paul. Number 2, AD. And number 1, Bryce, Bronny and Zuri's dad. The GOAT, Savannah's husband. Gloria's son. The GOAT, for real, LeBron James.
Y'all wasting a pick on that. Everybody know that's everybody's favorite player. Like
Everyone has a LeBron jersey.
Some people woke up and was LeBron fans. My mama had us with LeBron jerseys before I even knew who the it was.
I had a LeBron jersey on when I was born.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
I had hella LeBron jerseys.
You were born in 2000? I had
a thing.
Irish I had the Irish one on.
He wasn't even in high school. Bro, he wasn't in high school.
Bruce was 3 years old. I was 7. 2003 when he got drafted, we had a LeBron jersey. We also had Melo jerseys with the Nuggets and some Melo shoes. And we had the LeBron Zoom trainers when we was growing up. The blue and white
Iverson jerseys, bro. Oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie, I never had an Iverson jersey. I think I might have had one, but we liked Iverson. We liked Iverson. And when we saw him in the mall, I ain't gonna lie, we saw him in the mall. My mom was like, "Oh my God, is that Allen Iverson?" And he like walked away. My mom was like, "I'm not about to chase you in the mall." But I had we liked Iverson growing up, obviously. I also liked I used to remember him playing football, like at Georgetown. Like,
bro, I'm telling you, I need to cop me another one of his jerseys.
I was about to get a Kobe jersey for my birthday, but that mug was $300. So I said, nah.
Which trending star under 23 in the NBA is going to get their ring next?
Huh?
Whoever go with LeBron.
What's a trending star?
What you mean under 23? You mean like soon, or like once they pass 23, or like in their 23?
I'm gonna say 25 or under. Which superstar, trending star, 25 or under? It's like Zach, Jamal, Jalen, Donovan, Devin, Trae, Luka.
Luka
who's more likely to win?
Luka got the best chance.
Wait, he said who's more likely to win one?
Yeah, LeBron, it don't have to be like next.
It don't have to be this year. It don't have to be.
It's Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, it's definitely them two.
But see, I don't know though. They gonna keep running into their issues too. So I'm like,
I'm going
What
look.
issues?
in the West,
Luka's gonna run into an issue as well.
What's this issue?
Yeah, I'm confused.
what would be Luka's issue? Are you talking about me or are you talking about JB and Tatum?
Luka's
No,
gonna
I'm
have
talking
an
about
issue
JB
too.
and Tatum.
JB and Tatum issue gonna be that other teams are consistently getting better and the Celtics aren't. That's what I think is hurting them.
They get better every year.
They get better, but the team don't get better.
I'm talking about the team itself. The team is better than
How
they
they
was last year.
how them not getting better, not making the team better?
Who? No, them getting better. They're gonna perform well. They're gonna keep performing better. I'm saying the pieces around them. I don't think they have good pieces around them. Honestly,
Damn,
Like-
Mark not good.
I think Marcus
Exactly.
Smart and Brown don't get along at all. So no. I don't.
Yeah, no. You can be more wrong.
I think you don't think they get along. You think they get along?
I think they get along well.
I think it's just very.
It's just,
competitive.
I think they
that's
just had a
And
little
the difference
argument.
between being competitive and being mad at each other, don't like each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
I don't think. I don't think.
Like when you be cutting slow as hell to the goal and I yell at you, like, I'm not mad at you. I just want you to run faster.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like when you don't come on my help defense, and I gotta yell at you and say, "Where the f were you?"
Oh my god!
I play great help defense.
Sometimes you don't, because you be too. You be
That's-
like, "Oh, I forgot."
I
I'm
want
like,
to know what's
That'd be
Luka.
DeMond.
What problem Luka
DeMond
gonna
plays zero help defense.
Luka will run into like
LeBron.
talking about like right now or like in the future.
I think when LeBron retires, it'll be Luka's West to have. It should be. But then again, LeBron and Zion could.
It's
What'd you
cooked. Luka.
I say I strongly disagree.
What?
If James Harden is in that is in the West,
I don't
over.
think James Harden gonna be in the West too much longer.
Like what are the years you giving him? Like
LeBron
when do you
probably.
think Luka?
I don't think LeBron playing more than 3 more years.
Okay,
How-
so let's say 2023. Who still be good in the league? I think the Blazers will still be nice. Maybe Golden State. I think the Pelicans will finally develop to be something. Let me look
The
at the
Mavericks are
wall.
good though.
Grizzlies.
The Mavericks are good.
Oh,
Though.
the Nuggets. Oh my God, the Nuggets.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The next
Like I
3
said,
years?
the Mavericks are good though.
No, they're not.
I think the Mavericks ran into the wrong matchup. I think they could have bounced somebody else.
Bro, they didn't have Porzingis.
They probably could have bounced them with Porzingis. That's how
No
bad.
cap.
I refuse. We had remember we had the
Clippers shoulda
argument. I
lost.
can't say that.
Like I'm saying, I'm trying to tell you, like they're good. Bro, they won
Clippers
how many
might have
games
lost
with
that
just
series
Luka?
'cause
Oh yeah, and look out for the Timberwolves next
Oh,
3
brother.
years as well.
Oh, brother.
and
Cat,
that concludes
Ant-Man,
episode.
and D-Loading.
I'm supposed to be scared of them when I got Luka.
I think Cat going.
Cat is the most underrated big in the
I think
NBA.
they have a return to glory. I think people
I'm supposed to be scared of them when I got Luka.
I take Cat over Luka.
Oh, brother.
Oh my God.
Oh, brother.
Like Derek be saying, he embodies Embiid and Jokic together.
Oh, brother.
He just ain't bad have a team success.
He's a mix of both of them. Say you not Jalen. Say you in a mix of both of them. Lion said.
Can we dive deeper into this the next episode? This man just said he'll take Cat over Luka. Oh
Alright,
my God.
You can talk about it later.
Wow. Did we not just see what Luka just did in the bubble without Porzingis?
I don't know about taking Cat over Luka, but I will say Cat is underrated, the most underrated big man, and he embodies what Jokic and Embiid have, and he can do everything. He can shoot from
He's soft. He ain't got no post game.
That same thing they said about AD.
Ooh.
That same thing they said about AD.
Everybody they call 80 soft. Let
No.
Cat end up with
No.
Make
AD
Cat mad.
AD
Push
AD
Cat.
was fragile.
I think Cat
AD always had
I think-
he was
think
very skilled.
Cat was a little sheltered, and he might have been a little soft, and that picture of Boogie kind of gave him a bad rep.
Mhm.
And Embiid talking to him might have gave him a bad look.
He was fine. He was fight him. The Vince
Yeah,
Simmons one, though.
And yeah, they were telling Cat off because he was chasing after him, but he must have said something to him. And now I think Cat, after all this 2020 COVID, may his mother rest in peace. I think
Yeah.
he'll take the beast out of him. I honestly do.
Oh, I would
Potential
hope so.
playoff push. Potential playoff.
Definitely hope so.
They were in the 4 teams that's gonna be the 4 playoffs. I got them in that range right now. And based on, you never know who could come out and who could go in. I just
Now I
have the Warriors.
apologize for my overzealous. He's better than Luka take. I was in the heat of the moment. I said something I didn't mean. I apologize.
Derek be cursing teams. Take that back for the Timberwolves. Like, every team you endorse, they suck. Oh my God. Except for the Lakers.
I'm the one that said the Lakers was gonna beat you. And I said the Pelicans would be good, but we need a new coach, and he's gone now. And you saw the video you saw the video.
You also said that the Hawks
He was
have a
drawing the
better
play
record
up,
than
and
us.
everybody saying
In Zion, we trust.
and it's crazy because You literally said y'all don't know how to close out games, but that's what we were dealing with at the end of our games. Those type of play calls. When you're 30, when you're 10-year, 12-year veteran, JJ Redick looks at the play and says,
"Let's wrap it up."
I did see that. I did see that.
And then Lonzo was like,
I made Jalen hop off. Nah, he's still on here. He just went on pause.
Lonzo and JJ Redick both looked at each other like, what in the world is this? So when your player is doing that and that's your head coach, bro, don't argue with me about it.
Well, this NBA all season will be unique. It's not starting at the usual time, so it will be going on when the NFL season is going on. So it'll be fun to watch, interesting to see, and we will get back to you when it returns, either next year or early this year. I mean, late this year, early next year. Is there any news breaking? And is that a podcast?
Wrap it up, then.
Is that a podcast?
Wrap it up, man.
Before I say my usual things, I want to say that Mr. Johnny Mars is back on Instagram. I can finally add him on our posts now.
Wrap it up, man.
Thanks, man. I'm back.
All right. And this will conclude episode 77 of the Pack Life Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We're available to you on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube. Follow us at Pack Life Pod or Pack Life Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Beside me, we got my brother, Mr. Cut Carter.
Monologue. LeBron James, 4 rings now, 4 Finals MVPs. Everybody said he wasn't gonna get them on. Now he got 4. So I'm wondering if he get 5, are y'all gonna say, well, that's not enough because it ain't 6? Or they'll be like, well, he just got to Kobe level. Or if he gets 6, will y'all say, well, he went to the finals 12 times, so the 6 don't mean as much as they do for him because he went 6 times and won 6 times. Nonetheless, a lot of y'all are miserable with nothing else better to do than hate on somebody that's doing everything that you would want to see in your superstar on and off the court for social justice, for everything, for voting, for everything. So he's the reason that the Phillips State Farm Arena is doing voting. He's the reason that came into works. But, keep talking, keep on tweeting, keep being little words I can't say because my brother, I don't want to make my brother edit. And I'm blessed to be here. I'm glad I just had my 24th birthday and Cutthroat.
Beside me got Slim Reaper himself, Mr. Jace Easterwood.
Y'all boys go vote. Y'all female. Women. Gotta stop saying females. Y'all women go vote. Pretty women.
Diagonally, we got Mr. Johnny Mars.
Hey, man, I just want to shout out Derek and Bruiser for giving me this platform to speak to y'all. I'm back on IG. It's Johnny Mars. Less than 3 weeks away from voting, like Jay said. If you one of those people that say voting don't matters, please stop saying that. It does. It's 2020. Of course, voting matters. So go ahead and do that. Handle that. And it's Johnny Mars is my IG.
Last but not least, we got late arrival as always. He's picking John Rowe. Just a JB, Jalen.
You already know, man. Get out there and vote, man. Make a difference, please. Also, please go cop some of the merch. That will be available. The website is back. We're back on road. We back on road. So go ahead and get you some merch. We got plenty to go around. And also, go vote. Please. We need your support. Make a difference. And that's a podcast.
And I'm your host, Bruiser Carter. Thank you for tuning in. Rock with us. I have something cooking up in the works called 1v1. Where I interview professionals in the sports world and their professional and personal lives. So look out for that. It's coming soon as well. And we're out of here.
New Pack Life.